And okay, Sin is back. Is Alistair back?
I am.
All right. Well, last year at Strixhaven, sophomore year, was a bit of an interesting year. Who would like to share some tidbits that they remember from last year?
I vaguely recall a person by the name of Margot being introduced.
No, she
No,
wasn't
she.
around last year much.
Yeah, I don't remember Margot.
Where the fuck
I
is
remember
Margot,
that
Nick?
sometime during the year around campus, they started erecting these towers, these like crystal tower things,
That are
and
totally
now
evil.
everybody
Right?
has these little crystals that like, you can give your resonance to someone, and they can like contact you.
Right.
It's called a
The
vibe check.
Zeta Beta sororities nonprofit wing of the got enough money together to put up the crystal towers and give everybody access to the instant communication on campus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Chad became the number one social influencer on campus
I believe he
with
does
Sin's
currently
help.
have the most followers. This is correct. And I do believe Sin is one of his producers.
I am. Yep. Business manager.
Uh, Tasha had made a device that would block your GPS signal that you could connect to it, and she was working on hacking over the summer, trying to access the Crystals network.
What about in relationship news? What happened last year in sophomore year of Strixhaven as far as relationships go?
Chad and
Alistair
Kieran
and
still.
Aurora actually made it through the sophomore year. We got a
Really
good thing going.
character.
How about
Kieran.
Luvinia and uh
Well,
oh and Xanther? How are they doing? Because they were together at the
oh,
end of freshman year.
they're not. They're not doing. Xanther got butthurt because Lavinia was getting invited to parties that he was not. So he ghosted her and she dumped him.
Is that
Who's
the
she
one where
dating?
his dad came and got him from the?
Nope,
No.
nope, that's her new
That's
guy.
her new
That's the
boyfriend.
new boyfriend. Sorry, I can't keep up.
And then she met Killian at one of the parties they went to because of the Battle of Strixhaven,
And
and now they're
does
dating.
does Killian have a sister who's on campus somewhere?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never seen her.
Oh my
Hot
god.
damn, that's funny.
I'm trying to bring up all the people, for the people at
Oh,
home and for you guys.
didn't Meepo get in a kind of relationship?
He
I believe
named.
it is what the kids call a situationship.
He, now that he's famous for winning Mage Tower and taking everybody over the top whole season long, he had Rosie pining after him, but I think he ended up with Rutha, one of the upperclassmen, I think.
She
She only liked you for your headband.
Or
think she
did she
didn't
like
like
him
the
for
headband.
real Meepo?
I think she liked creative Meepo, not smart Meepo. But Meepo liked being smart.
which one's the real Meepo?
Plus, not to mention all the other Doppelmeepos out there that are all plotting and scheming to kill him.
Plus, it's not like Sin was without relationship drama last year.
Oh, yeah, that guy?
Catarus?
Yeah, Gatteris. My now partner drug dealer guy.
Kind of went, oh, I did.
He didn't want a relationship. He was just trying to be cuddle buddies.
And I think Tasha had a bit of a crush. Is about where we got to last year, right?
No, Tasha had ex-boyfriend who tried to talk to her, and they're trying to talk her into coming back to the drama department.
Right. Quintilius!
Oh yeah, she likes the swarmy asshole. Look at that face, she just went up.
What a douche.
No, he is an actor.
I didn't miss.
He's a true agent of the craft. I will stop. Who am I missing on my board? I haven't shown Aurora. Speaking of musicians, is that all the characters?
I can't wait to hear how our tour this summer went.
What about how can we get a picture of Professor Onyx?
Just cause?
Just cause.
Oh, what about Hot Window Boy?
Window.
Oh my God, my heart!
Well,
look at her. She's
You
so
know,
precious.
I will say this. Last semester, you did learn quite a bit about these entities, these people known as planeswalkers, and you were told that Professor Onyx and Luca are both of that category.
Who had ignited sparks?
I think you skipped Kieran and Chad.
That's right.
Who and who?
How are Kieran and Chad doing?
Relationship is stronger than ever. Even though his girlfriend was kind of looking a bit crazy, he stuck with her. A lot of girls were jealous of Kieran. She did not have a really solid year.
The true
this year.
himbo
Bless
he
her.
is.
Oh man, that's a himbo right there. That man drinks respect woman juice. He's like, this is the gal I want. This is the gal who, I don't know if it's love, maybe, but
Hey,
stuck right.
You stuck
right
by
by
him jumping into the fountain naked, so I mean, there's something to be said. And sleeping with
they're
Lavinia.
both
You
just-
forgave him for that too.
They weren't together.
Well, technically they weren't together.
We were on a break.
When has that ever stopped the drama?
Yeah. Oh. Hopefully it won't come up this year.
So, needless to say,
Definitely will.
a lot of things happened last year. Oh wait, Zilly, we skipped over Zilly. Zilly, would you like to tell us about your boyfriend?
Look, I think you played Zilly more than I played Zilly. He's adorable, though. Look at him.
Erzmaktok.
He is very
You
much
can
adorable.
call him Urzma. No one else can, because apparently that's a huge no-no for other people. But I didn't know walking into it. He's fantastic. He is helping me keep Sergeant Hops alive and well in his beautiful terrarium, and it stays smoky.
Oh, he's still there?
Sergeant Hops?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep
Of course
him in
he's
the bathroom.
still there. Yeah, I gave him a happy house. He doesn't want to. He's happy now. Look at him. Is that what he looks like?
Yep.
Oh,
Nope, somebody's been overfeeding him again.
I built.
he's got
Oh,
chocolate this time.
we fought something that we tore apart that I rebuilt. It was a little robot sentry thing.
Yes. I don't know if I. Oh yeah, right here. Your fractal buddy, right?
Oh yeah.
No,
with
we
the
have
crystal
Peter.
thing.
Oh no, yeah, no, Tasha has that.
E.
And then Kieran has Peter.
Huh.
Greasy Peter.
Greasy Pete.
There were quite a few dick
That-
jokes made about Peter.
Just sounds like a one part.
That should have been on the bingo card.
But yes, sophomore year was also really kind of the main event of sophomore year was the battle for Strixhaven, which was the competition among the fraternities and sororities for who would be the champions of Strixhaven. And you all threw in Cody Hall's hat against the likes of Zeta Beta and some of the other fraternities and sororities like Delta Gamma, where Ruth is a member, or some of the Sigma Phi and Alpha Chi of the fraternities. You made a number of friends and enemies last year, but overall, Cody Hall came out on top.
And if I remember right,
Yeah.
I think at the end of last year, since Cody Hall was kind of supposed to be the freshman dorm, some of us decided it was time to move out.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that because as you guys are kind of having that conversation at dinner or at breakfast, Alistair, there's a knock on the door of Cody Hall.
I'm sure Will or Rowan will get that.
I would just
I think
that
Making it weird.
weird, guys.
So we just, is someone going to get that, or would?
Oh, you're
You're gonna get
it.
it. Thank you.
No, no kidding. I'm gonna.
I got it. It's okay, everyone. I got it. And Chad is gonna stand up and go answer the door.
Of course, Chad will get it.
Chad's got it.
I don't want to be a dick. Kieran will follow behind him. He's already up.
Kieran, when you open the door, you see somebody you're very familiar with. There is standing before you, the
Margot.
Dean of Order, Augusta Tullis. She's your parents' boss. She is one of the deans of the Lorehold College. And, hold on. There you go. She is a very talented spirit mage, and she is, one of those kind of generational talents, and she has been the Dean of Order for quite some time. And standing next to her, somebody you have no idea who they are, but Evie, would you like to describe your character?
Sure. Brand new, small, but wise, and a little weary, and she tends to use her mage hand for every little thing, and she's probably got a pocket full of spells, papers dangling and all that sort of stuff, and she's like sort of a bouncy sort of character. She's just happy to be here.
Can I just say that Kieran's wearing a shirt that says "This bitch don't go halfway" as she opens the door.
That sounds like Kieran.
That you stole?
I'm wondering if Chad is wearing his shirt. I don't think he is. I think his shirt is slung over his shoulder because he just finished doing sit-ups for the morning.
Yeah, and Kieran has that in front of her. Father's boss.
Hi.
Honey, go put your shirt on. Put your shirt on. Put your shirt on. Put
sorry.
Your shirt on. Put your shirt on.
Chad quickly puts his shirt on. Sorry. I'm gonna go.
Kieran's gonna quickly turn her shirt backwards so that doesn't talk to her parents' boss with "This bitch don't go halfway." Hello. What brings you over to Cody Hall at this time of day?
Good morning. I was hoping that everybody would be here by this time. It's good to see that all of you have come for classes on time. Wouldn't expect anything less. I am here to introduce you to one of your new roommates, Bryn. If you would please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Bryn. I recently switched colleges, and I'm very excited to get to know you all, and perhaps well, I don't know, but I don't know what the future of our living arrangements will be, but I'm hoping that we can all work together and have a lovely time.
Which brings me to my second order of business. There is no more room in Cody Hall for all of you, and because of this, and the fact that you are no longer freshmen and we need this dorm, you will all be relocated to Captain Dapplewing's Manor across the road, where, along with Bryn's supervision, you will be in charge of making the house a home. It was Plarg's idea.
Wait,
Isn't
Been in the same place without all the freshmen and everything?
He wouldn't let me get it done and made up ahead of time. He insisted that you have to make sense of the chaos.
wait, who said that?
Plarg, the Dean of Order. Or, the Dean of Chaos. God, he's getting to me.
Wait, is Plarg's mother, right?
Plarg is the Dean of Chaos. He is the opposite of the Dean of Order in the College of Lorehold. So he's your mom and dad's other boss.
Oh, we're familiar.
Did. Is he, like, was there some sort of hostility in his voice? Because, you know, that seems like you're putting on a lot of work to students, and, you know, I don't want to be argumentative, but, you know, we're not exactly, you know, constructors, so...
Kieran.
How dilapidated are we talking? Actually, hold on. Hey, Cody Hall, let's get out of here. We're probably not going to be staying here. We just need to have a friendly little talk, you know? Why would he do
Sin
that?
grabs her bag and dives out the nearest window. Scooter to me.
That's an auspicious start.
It like zooms around the corner to you, Sin.
Wait, we're getting kicked out? I just set up the terrarium again.
Don't think of it as being kicked out so much as invited to live somewhere else.
That's
what kicked out means. Trust me, I've been through this a lot of times.
Wait, I know you. You're the one that stole,
I gotta go. Sergeant Hops ready. Lily's gonna dart back to her old room and start collecting things. She's gonna shove Sergeant Hops in her bag.
Lisette is very cross with that one.
What?
Before Lily leaves, though, she's definitely grabbing the whole pot of coffee and running upstairs with it.
The dean, do you let her in, Kieran, or are you, like, staying in the doorway?
Stay in the
Stay in the doorway, Kieran.
Staying in the doorway.
I love you.
Yeah, you know, I'm very curious.
If that's the case,
how do we...
Well, one second. You see Lavinia, you see Killian just kind of, like, tries to like, inch away so, like, the dean can't see him inside.
Ooh. She'll do that move where, like, she'll shove him, like, below the table and just kind of sit, like, you know how when people try to be not obvious about somebody but they're super obvious, like the whole exaggerated elbow lean and a fake smile. That's what she does. She shoves Killian under the table.
Yeah. He'll absolutely go. And Tasha, as you're sitting at the table and as everyone else is sitting there, you hear a loud from upstairs as the whole Cody Hall kind of shakes and rumbles.
What's happening here?
Was Tasha down at breakfast with us?
Yes.
Oh, I was muted. I think. Am I muted?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything
Oh,
if you were
God.
talking.
Okay. Tasha's gonna start panicking and go, "Oh no 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 no!" And she's gonna bolt from the breakfast table and start running up the stairs and rip open the door to her and Sin's room, and smoke's just gonna be coming billowing out as her entire like crystal like research station workbench is just on fire, and it's like this weird purplish blue energy fire.
Ooh.
But I
We're
do
not
Why
gonna
did you
believe
start
have to save that till later?
something from last year was that Tasha did hack all of your phones, right?
Yes.
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 I remember that. Okay.
I don't have a phone.
Tasha
But-
was trying to hack into the network, and that's what just blew up.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Meepo, how do you react to this situation?
He's probably dove under the breakfast table and he is cowering for a moment here, depending on how long the rumbling continues to rattle.
So the dean looks at Kieran and says, I'm not even going to ask what that was. Bryn, I leave them to your care.
Wait.
Perhaps just a couple more questions.
Dean Tullis, if I might,
Yes.
did you say that we're all required to live in the new hall? I was making arrangements for an apartment.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied. These were the living arrangements that were discussed for the current occupants of Cody Hall.
But not discussed with us.
No.
No, we would not discuss this.
Is that
Who
legal?
who made these
All right,
arrangements? Like who?
Can I get a vibe check?
Yeah, can we get vibe checks?
Sure.
Get a vibe check?
Damn.
Bureaucracy, eh, Lavinia?
Bureaucracy. she I got a clue about it.
Bureaucracy, eh, Alistair?
Yeah.
Alistair's just crestfallen. He was getting ready to move in with Aurora.
Kieran, bureaucracy, huh? No, you actually understand that this is kind of how Dean Augusta Tullis operates. She makes a plan, she sticks with it, and she's very orderly about it.
Dean Augusta. Augusta. We, as residents, were never invited over to this thing, so it does seem a little bit unfair that you're kind of pushing this on us, especially since we already started to, get situated in Cody Hall. Alistair probably already put a down payment on an apartment. Can't you just be a little bit flexible with us?
For now, I need you all to collect your things out of Cody Hall and report to your new living arrangements at Captain Dapplewing's Manor. You can make it cozy like you have this place. And it's nicer anyways. And there's going to be furnishings provided for you. They just happen to all be in a closet. And you're going to have to, get them out and actually make it up as a residence once again. But if you wish to leave from there, you can definitely file the correct paperwork, and we will go about transfers in that regard. But for today, please gather your things and report to the manor.
Here, this seems to have created quite a hubbub.
Everything with these kids has created a hubbub the last couple of years.
Hey, there was no way to prove that thing. I guess Kieran's gonna go over and start packing.
Is the dean gone?
She is discussing a few details with Bryn out front. Bryn, I believe you said you had some questions?
What?
Oh, well, okay, I just wanted to know, yes, exactly. I was a little curious about whether, everyone would be required to stay or live there if they didn't want to, because it did seem a little unfair, and I was unsure. So that's I'm very glad to hear that this is really just a project, and I think that we're all going to do a great job. Um, but Dean, I wonder, could you go into a little bit of the particulars of some of the resources that we'll be allowed to use as we're trying to renovate, so everybody has a concept of what we'd be allowed to do, and perhaps is there an openness as to the code of conduct? Would we be allowed to write that ourselves, and the rules of the house, etc.? And will there be a house parent of any sort living with us?
Here's a pamphlet.
Fuck,
There were
I
rules?
did not
There is?
think about an RA for all of you.
Well, I don't think we need one as upperclassmen. I just thought I'd ask if that's going to be something that we are going to have to open the door on at some point in the future.
She looks up in the window, and you see this girl is watching from the window, Bryn, and you see the dean waves her hand up towards the girl and says, "Ah, I have just the thing, Rowan dear."
Oh.
Is that
I
an
thought-
RA?
I thought they graduated the last year. Rowan and Will.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I thought it was her last year.
They definitely finished their senior year, but they're still here. When you guys got back, they were still chilling at Cody Hall.
Oh, there are babysitters.
Cody Hall throws the best parties, so you gotta stay around.
Rowan kicks open the window, jumps out of the second
Congrats,
floor,
TAs now.
down onto the grass, and makes her way over to the dean. She says, "Sup, Dean? My dear, I did not think of it, but we're gonna need an RA for these ones over at the new Captain Dapplewing's manor. So you are going to be reassigned to them, and Will be the RA here at Cody Hall." Actually, I'm okay with this. I would like to get away from him for a little while. All right, kids, you heard him. Pack up your shit. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Oh, all right then. And as to the other questions regarding conduct and policies and things of that nature?
You are all juniors. Figure it out. No structural damage. No remodeling the rooms, but furniture and etc. you can move around and things like that. Just don't damage anything permanently, please.
And is there a residence policy? Like, could we perhaps have others living in the hall who aren't students of the college?
You see the dean is like kind of like starting to like tap her foot, but she's like, "Sure, why not?"
All right then. Thank you so much, Dean. I very much appreciate that you've come down and introduced me to everyone and taken the time. You're very kind.
Thank you. In fact, I am out of time. Good day. Thank you for handling this, Brennan Rowan. I believe in you. You're great. Lorehold's finest. Rowan looks at her, and as she walks away, Rowan looks down at you, Bryn, and she goes, "I'm in Prismari."
I thought that didn't sound good, right?
All right.
Anyways, so nice to meet you. Name's Rowan Kenrith. How you doing?
Well, hello. Yes. My name's Bryn. I'm in the. I'm in Lorehold. And I've only just transferred over. I was in you know, what with the douchebaggery.
Oh, Silverquill.
Yes, I decided I had had enough, and I just had been auditing classes the entire time in the other college, so they just let me in.
Nice. We got probably a few of the only good Silverquills inside. Have you met Chad?
Oh, I'm familiar with Chad. We've met a number of times.
Don't know how that girl keeps that boy, but good on her. Anyways, come on in.
Wow.
You see Alistair coming down the stairs with like 5 boxes on a dolly and a big backpack.
Like you're moving like a library.
Yeah, but he was already packed, so he's ready to go. But where
Now-
is this place we're supposed to be
My
reporting
question
to?
is, are all of Alistair's boxes like labeled and everything?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Killian comes crawling out from under the table. Says, she's gone, right?
Yeah, she's gone.
Okay, great. Thanks for hiding me.
Yeah, what was that about? Or does she know what that's about?
I mean, she just knows my dad, so I just didn't want,
Oh, yeah,
drama,
no, that's
problems,
valid.
whatever.
Questions being asked.
Is that okay? It's not everybody. It's just like, Dean.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just like, I don't know, come up with a code word or something.
Oh, that's a good idea. But, um, he like looks back under the table. Hey, Meepo, I need a code word.
Ridgeworm.
How about pansy?
He comes back up, Lavinia. Ridgeworm.
What would you call me, Alistair?
Ridgeworm? Okay.
He looks back down. Ridgeworm?
Okay, sorry, I'll stop.
No, what's ridge? You said, oh, yep, no, okay, okay. That's the safe word, I guess.
Don't worry, understood. And he's gonna wink.
I guess it's set in
Oh
stone.
no.
You can count on me.
So, do you need help packing your stuff?
I'm good. I mean, I'm probably just gonna drop my bags out the window so I don't have to carry them down. And I'll just carry down like the breakable stuff.
Okay.
Just toss them down to me. I'll get them.
Hey, I'll do the same for you, Sin.
I'm
Speaking
already
of,
down here.
what was that explosion earlier?
Well,
Speaking of
it was
windows,
probably
the
Sergeant Hobbs.
Sin, as you're speaking from outside, you look up and the window to your room is open and there's smoke billowing out of it.
Good God.
With the
With
smoke,
the
coming
smoke,
out,
Zilly's
someone
room,
really would have
so-
investigated.
Zilly's
Zoe's like, wait, what are you doing in here?
It's like black smoke.
I don't think you should be smoking that stuff, man. I've heard stories and it doesn't end well.
Tasha's got to turn around and she has a respirator magical mask on. You shouldn't be in here.
Is that new?
She I and she, you hear you hear something else pop on fire, and she's gonna run over and try to put that out real quick as you see her unplugging wires and trying to stop the fire.
Here, and she's gonna like hand over the coffee pot that she's holding. That might help.
Tasha's gonna grab it, step back and drink the coffee.
Yeah, that's good, right?
No, it's
Uh,
cold. How old is this?
it was there this morning. I saw someone made it. I've been drinking it though. Tasted fine.
Oh, Celia, you
Made
gotta
it was
stop
from
drinking.
a couple days ago. I mean, I it was fine. I'm gonna let you handle this though. This looks like a lot, and I'm not quite awake yet. And she's gonna turn and walk away.
Go get Sin
Yeah,
for me. I need her help carrying my chest once I get it packed.
yeah, I got you. And she's just gonna walk straight back to her room and finish packing her stuff. And when she sees him, she'll hopefully remember, but no promises.
I'm right here.
You're outside the window. I'm not looking.
I'm coming up. I thought we were gonna be faster. All right. So Sid is gonna go up and just start carrying the heaviest things of everybody to get them out of the building.
Burning down Cody Hall today. We got kicked out, so we left it in ashes.
Fuck this place. Burn it down.
Zilly's gonna bring hers. She pretty much just has a duffel bag and terrarium that she'll have to move and Sergeant Hops. And she'll head downstairs and steal something off of the plate, off of someone's, and then walk outside.
Oh, hello. Good to meet you.
Hey, you're not from here, are you?
Oh, well, I wasn't on the central part of the campus. I was off in my own college for a couple of years, so you might not have run across me very often. But I'm here. I'm going to be relocating with you.
You got kicked out too. It sucks. It's okay. It's like my 5th time. You get used to it after like the first 7, but you know.
Oh, so you're not used to it yet? Then I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. I got my stuff. So, what'd you do to get over here?
Actually, this is kind of a step up for me. I didn't really want
Oh,
to live in the Silver Quiver College anymore, and there wasn't really another option aside from living inside of my new college, but I don't really know any of my classmates very well, and there had been talk of perhaps a sort of upperclassmen on the central campus overpopulation issue, and I think this was just a solution to kind of put all of us wayward and strays in one spot. So basically, they're calling it upperclassmen's housing, but actually it's just because they didn't know where else to stuff us.
I had the same thought living together. But I mean, luckily we're leaving on the same day the place is burning down, so you really lucked out you didn't have to move in here.
It does seem to be a bit of a chaotic day around here.
This is a typical Tuesday.
Oh dear.
Don't drink the coffee. Apparently, it's real bad.
Oh, okay. Well, that's lovely. That's great warning. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, is everyone ready to go? Shall we all walk over together, or is everyone packing up and that sort of thing? Is there anything I can do to help? I'm happy to.
Alistair standing out there with his dolly and boxes, and it's like, well, if you wouldn't mind pointing me in the direction of our new dorm, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. If anyone would like to go over, taking a first batch of their things, I can lead you the way now. I'm happy to pick up anything, and if anyone needs any help.
Meepo's gonna emerge from Cody Hall holding all the belongings that he can on his back and just stick into a handkerchief, hobo style. Because he's got a strength of 7, so he cannot carry much.
Meepo, if you need help, I can carry
help
for you.
Killian will also help you, Meepo, in a heartbeat.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
let's just leave it all behind. All those assignments I was going to get around to, I suppose they'll just have to finish themselves.
So you all make your way over, and I will show you. Hold on, let's go to campus first.
I'm sorry, Meepo. It's one of my codes. I have to help everyone.
So you all will be moving out of the first-year freshman dorms finally, and reporting to Captain Dapplewing's Manor. Which...
Isn't that where we stole the doll from?
Yes, Lucas! Thank you!
Thing happened?
Yes, it is!
That's where I jumped out the window.
Yes,
and
it is! And from the attic, you can see the Zeta Beta house. Just saying.
We know who's gonna live in the attic.
I fucking know it. It is a conspiracy. The reason why
I mean, you have a good look
at
at the Crystal Tower from here in the Biblioplex, too. Just saying.
Oh, fuck. I knew it. God, what else have they done? They've already infected the upper echelons of this entire school, and now we have to look at them, and they'll look directly at us. Good God! I knew that this would happen. I call the attic. I'm going to keep a close eye on them, because you know that they're planning something. There's no fucking way that they're just going to let us run around. No, those fools, us moving, it's all a conspiracy.
Karen?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
What?
Maybe for your health, you shouldn't take the attic room.
Aurora
health.
was coming over to Cody Hall, heard Kieran yelling, and was able to find you guys.
Instead of us selecting our own rooms, we should allow the RA to make the assignments to avoid any complications or conflict.
Fuck that.
Rowan
You
would
guys
like
are
to fight
making... Wait, hold on. I get to choose first, and then you guys get to choose.
I
I'm
call
sorry, you said
dibs
that?
on the room next to Rowan.
Who fucking said that?
Rowan.
Sin.
I'll kill him.
Rowan Kenruth? Our
Dude.
RA?
Do I get my own room? Can I build a workshop in this one?
Don't burn it down.
What? Okay.
I call the attic.
All right, let's go.
I think
Rowan...
we should put bars on the windows. I don't trust Kieran in the attic by herself.
Rowan, like, pushes
We use
open...
one of the outbuildings as a workshop for anyone who wants to experiment with spells, so we do not burn the house down, because I don't think anyone can promise that.
So Rowan walks up onto the veranda. The mahogany roof covers his porch, which is bounded by a low rail and outfitted with fine wicker furniture. Above the double door hangs a sign done in fine calligraphy, Captain Dapplewing's Manor. She opens the double doors and into the foyer, and coat racks carved to resemble statues of individuals line the entryway into the manor beyond. The coat racks flanking the doors depict two dwarves wearing high-collared jackets. The other coat racks on the left depict a one-tusked loxodon, an elephant person, a monocle-wearing orc, and a gnome with a skunk for a hairpiece. The statues on the right depict a drow wearing a scarf, a burly human in a tuxedo, and a high elf in a cowl. And this, you can see that the set of magically shifting steps that connects the foyer to the grand hall beyond the space beyond is occupied by a beautiful thick carpet that adorns the floor, topped by a crimson runner that leads to the dining hall beyond. And in front of you stands somebody you are familiar with from your first adventure into Captain Dapplewing's Manor, that of the Earl, who I've gotten an updated character art for.
Oh, he's so proper.
He's so cute.
And he looks at all of you and he says, "Hello, welcome to Captain Dapplewing's Manor, new residents."
Hello.
It's very good to meet you. We were wondering if you could perhaps lead us on a tour of some of the most habitable rooms.
Yes, the deans have informed me of what is to be done, and I am grappling with the consequences of having to serve children again. But I will endeavor to do this the best I can. If you will follow me, please. The rooms I believe best for habitation are upstairs.
Including the attic?
Wouldn't be my first choice, but I believe it could be.
I wouldn't choose the attic because that's where all the freshmen from Cody Hall have to go.
So the Earl, he is a clockwork butler. He has 2 legs, and he wears a silver waistcoat, a black jacket with tails, and a cravat. And he leads you upstairs. He indicates that on either side are closets that have furniture in them from when Captain Dapplewing's Manor was used as a residence, as an actual house, before the teachers turned it into their kind of teacher's lounge. And so these rooms currently have been fitted as offices, but they could easily be transformed back into rooms with the materials available to you. So there is a couple of larger rooms here. This is usually more of a lounge area. It does have couches and everything in it already. There are the stairs that lead up to the attic, which you guys are already aware of, the secret door that is right here that leads up. And then there's a number of same-size rooms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5, 6, 7 rooms up here. 8 if you include this big one. If you clear out the storage halls, storage rooms, I guess those could be rooms as well. And then there are 2 rooms downstairs right here, or I guess there's 3 here, here, and here, but those are used as part of the grand hall and things like that, as more private entertainment rooms or study halls or other things like that that you guys could have access to. There is a kitchen and other things like that right here. There are is there any bathrooms on this map? I don't think there are. We're gonna have to identify.
Where are we gonna put the terrarium?
We're just gonna say that there is. We're just gonna say that there are bathrooms. They just aren't on the map. It's fine.
There are these long, thin rooms right here.
They went into storage.
They went into storage.
Actually, I like that, Amanda. Okay, so these long, thin rooms right here are the boys and girls bathrooms, and so that's why this is gonna be a common area. It's not gonna be anyone's bedroom. Sound good? Sound good?
And
Wait,
okay.
Yeah.
How many total bedrooms and how many are there of us?
How many of you are there? I didn't actually count.
It should be 8, right?
Including
8 of us, yeah.
You know what? Rowan is going to make an executive decision. This is going to be her room. She's just going to be downstairs.
Okay, so we can have the. I thought those were balconies. I know you just did the tour, but I was like, oh wait.
Oh, are those balconies? Oh, those
I
are
don't know.
balconies. Good call, Amanda.
We actually have exactly 8 if you
Ooh.
include the attic.
Oh, but we need 9 with Rowan.
Rowan.
Right?
This one,
Okay, Alistair's not really
this
staying
one
there.
in particular is going to be a room now. It's not on the balcony. It's just Rowan's room.
What if it's like a sunroom? That's why it looks like a balcony.
Oh, and it's perfect because then no one's above her, and that's why she chose it. I like it. I like it. And if you ask Rowan the question about graduating last year, she's going to tell you that they're doing graduate work, is what her brother calls it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Code for something.
We just haven't found the thing we're looking for. When we do, I might not be here anymore.
Well, what are you looking
So you essentially agreed to be our babysitters?
I mean, I get to live here. You guys aren't that
You're
hard to
free,
take care of,
probably.
honestly. You're kind of fun. I can get drugs from Sin, so fuck it. Would you rather Will be here?
No.
Are you sure? I could go get him. You know, the whole twin, telepathic link, I'm sure I could get him here any second. He could, if you want rules and order, he would be happy to oblige.
We should get his phone number just in case.
No.
He didn't subscribe
You
to the
know
girl
what?
code. He doesn't count.
That's what I thought. Have fun, everybody. Bring me like a 4-poster bed. That'd be sick.
Fucking done. I'm gonna go steal one from one of these storage units and bring it into our room.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys kind of, I don't know, have fun with trying to decide what this furniture looks like, because I did not
I'm
have
sleeping
some-
on the fucking couch in the common room.
Harry Potter-like furniture.
You
like,
have to have you have to have a
Gryffindor.
room, Lucas.
Nope.
You could throw a hammock up in my room. I'm just gonna sleep in a hammock and have my room be my workshop.
You guys are gonna share again.
Hey, it worked out great until I lit it on fire.
Oh God.
Wait. What's the window access to Tasha's
I don't have
room
any.
in case of a fire escape?
Yeah, Tasha, you might need a room with windows.
That's
It doesn't
okay.
look like
We
any
could
of these
just
have windows.
we could break down this wall between the storage and just have like a little bigger area and have window access, since we'll be sharing a room.
I mean, you could do that as long as the dean doesn't find out.
Well, no one's known. I'll play music loud enough they won't hear the power tools.
Oh no.
Just get a couple of tapestries. It'll be all right.
All right, Luvinia. Okay, there you go. You're gonna claim that one.
I had to pull her from behind Killian's token.
My
It
bad.
was a slow process. It was a slow process.
I gotta name my little.
You know what's gonna make this easy? I'm just gonna give you the ability to move his damn token.
Nice. Oh, Nick,
Yes.
did we roll for HP?
No, Amanda brought that up. We could do that right now. So yeah, just tell me what you're rolling, and we'll roll some dice for HPs from leveling up from last year for being
That's
the
what
masters.
I rolled first of the session. I rolled a 5 on my d6.
Okay, D6. I rolled a 2.
Got a D8. Up to 6.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll on the roll 20, Ben, and we'll see if I can do any better. I got a 4.
I leveled up in sorcery,
Alright.
so a D6. Ow!
Amanda, I got a 1, so take your 6.
I got a 1.
I got a 5. Take a 5,
Oh,
Kieran.
thank God.
Does this house have electricity?
Uh,
Are you going
yes.
sorcerer again, Kieran?
did the last one
Yeah.
have electricity?
Nice.
I don't know. I ran my own power source, but it lit on fire.
I think you had like a 1,000-foot extension cord from somewhere into the room.
I'm gonna say, yeah. For simplicity's sake, I don't think there's electricity on this campus. There's magic, and there's magic lamps and magic torches and magic all sorts of stuff, but I do not believe that there's electricity.
Okay, I will figure out a new.
Oh wait, you got is your little familiar dude a water guy?
He's a
fractal
fractal.
guy.
Oh, fractals. Yeah. I'm not very intelligent, but I'm sure there's something we could do with it. Put him in a hamster wheel or something.
Summer, can you move Killian?
I can.
Nice. Okay, so I need to roll 5d6 for Bryn. Fuck, I don't. God damn, you
Four
rolled
D6
well.
and a D8.
Shit, she rolled really well. Two, 4, 3, 1. She beat me on every single one.
We'll stick with ours.
6. I think I got one better on the D8.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you can be able to move, Chad.
Yay!
Can you move Peter by chance?
I can move Peter.
Okay.
How come my little guy doesn't have his name up? I named him and everything.
It's not shown to all players, I think.
Oh.
I guess I need a D10, Nick.
Blooper
Now?
deserves a name. Thank. Yeah, there's Blooper.
I got a 9, Lucas.
I'll take the 9.
Is that everybody? Meepo? Did I roll for you?
Roll a D8. I got a 6.
I got a 1. All right. What kind of feats did everyone take, or level ups did we do?
I did it last session. I'm don't remember.
I'm lucky.
Love it.
Lucky. Nice.
I love it. So Kieran, you took another level in Sorcerer. Meepo, what did you take?
Meepo took another level in Bard, and so
So
now
are
he's
you
got a
officially
big
different
third-level
now?
spell. He's got third-level spells now.
So does Kieran, but from being a sorcerer, right?
I think they went both in opposite directions. I think you're 3 and 3 each, right?
I'm Sorcerer 1, Bard 5.
Okay.
And I think she's Bard 1, Sorcerer 5.
Sounds
Wait,
right.
what's happening?
What is
What'd you
Kieran's
pick for
level
your
spread?
stuff?
I'm actually, and this surprised me, I'm actually a level 4 bard. I don't know how that happened. Level 4 bard, level 2 sorcerer. I took sorcerer.
Let's go.
You get sorcery points.
Oh
I'm a
god.
level 6 artificer.
Sin, level 6 paladin of the girl code.
Uh-huh. Guess what? Y'all get +4 on your saves now.
Oh, that
thank
aura
God.
of girl protection.
I got the girl protection.
In case anyone needs reminding of their responsibilities of the girl code. But you all get settled in. You are able to move a number of the things out of the rooms, and you can start kind of brainstorming what you want your rooms to look like in the Captain Dapplewing's manner, and what kind of furniture you find in these boxes. Kieran, don't forget that the cramped attic holds oddities considered too strange to display on the manor's main floor. There's an adult-sized riding toy resembling a rock, which is like a giant vulture-looking bird. On a spring, there's a fine dress with wings made of bones, and a display shelf holding dozens of dolls among the curiosities in the attic.
Dolls,
She'll get rid
really?
of the dolls. She'll get rid of the dolls. Dolls will be in a storage closet.
But-
Until they come out.
Well, I mean, this is where they found Sassy Sally Jane.
Yep. She's putting them all in the closet. No thank you. Downstairs.
Hey, Kieran, where are you moving your friends there?
Oh, in the closet where they belong. Cause, these old dolls, yeah, they murder people. And I'd rather not be the first one.
Oh, that's so sad. They're made to do one thing.
Do you want the dolls, Meepo, to be murdered in your sleep?
I mean, that doesn't sound like a really great time. I don't think I need the headband to tell me that that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, this is why I'm putting them in the closet. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we're already the weird kids on campus. Is there a bookshelf
Wait,
downstairs?
we're the
in
what?
foyer? What?
I kind of always thought that like us Cody kids were like the cool guys on campus.
Yes. You're exactly right.
We won Mage Tower this year.
Yeah, Kieran, don't you remember? We were the ones holding the trophy. We
Yeah.
kicked butt. And everybody passed their exams.
Yes, we did. Right. Of course. Yep. We are the coolest kids. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to put these dolls downstairs in the foyer where everyone can see them when they come in.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It's,
Gonna put all of their craftsmanship on display.
oh, definitely.
It's so nice of you, Kieran.
Yep. And she'll put them like right here. This creepy ass looking motherfucking dog.
You go back upstairs after doing that, and you hear just this loud like yell from downstairs, and you just hear, "Oh hell no!" Rowan found the dolls.
The Aurora.
This is wild. Yes, how are you, dear?
I'm good. So the dean just came over and said that we had to live here. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why. But my basic plan is I still think we should move into that apartment we talked about. I'm just going to leave my stuff here, just in case.
Why don't we just live here?
Well, I mean, if you're down for that, I didn't know if you.
Yeah, I mean,
before you.
No offense, Cody Hall, but this place is pretty nice, and we wouldn't have to pay rent, and I wouldn't have to keep running back and forth between my place and your place, or you wouldn't have to run back and forth, and
Well, I mean,
they need you,
if you're good for that, then let's do it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
All right. And they start talking about like how they're going to arrange the room.
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to put my instruments over here, and you guys are just figuring it out.
I bet we can use one of those storage closets, and you could like set up kind of a room to practice in.
I mean, yeah, or I could just me and Kieran could figure out a place to practice together, I'm sure.
Yeah, totally.
This is gonna be great. I'll go get my stuff.
You need help?
Sure.
And he takes the dolly.
Sin pokes their head out the door. Did I hear someone say they needed help?
No, we're good, Sin. Thanks.
Cool. All right. Tasha, get the hammer.
We're hammering, baby.
The Earl pokes his head in once you hit like the wall with the hammer, and he says, I do say the Dean was very explicit about not modifying the manor.
Is that what the Dean said?
Yes.
All right. Well, the damage is already done. I won't modify it any further. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, you are juniors. I expect this to be mended with magic by the time I come back. And he will leave.
All right, we're gonna have to figure something out, Tasha. We need some like soundproof blankets or something. Because if we got stuff to do up in here, we can't have a little robot butt coming up and getting in our business.
If you're talking,
like the silence.
If you're talking, Jeremy, you're muted.
I think he BRB'd. Oh no, never mind.
That's the perfect roommate. One that doesn't talk. All right, I'll do this myself.
She's deep in thought.
All right, we'll take the less forward approach. We'll do it stealthily. So I'm gonna start screwing in anchors instead of pounding on the walls.
All right, so you're going more of like the secret door approach.
Into the storage room. The storage room. I have a feeling we're gonna need that for experiments.
I mean, you could always just have this be the workshop and this be your guys' bedroom.
I was gonna bar the door from the inside of our secret hidey hole.
Ooh, that's funny.
I would like to reiterate that perhaps we should have all workshops and experimentation occurring in one of the outbuildings as opposed to inside of the building, since you guys did just practically burn down Cody Hole.
Standing.
Practically, but didn't. We're doing all right.
But could we not perhaps put this manor at risk and oh God.
Look, Bryn, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just go Australian?
In fact, everyone comes down for lunch in Captain Dapplewing's manor, your new home. The Earl has laid out a spread of food for you all, and it smells great, and the coffee is not cold.
What's the protein game like for lunch?
Various powders are available.
I don't know. What did you have in mind, Lucas?
I don't know. I was just seeing what Chad was going for because we gotta get those games.
It's a good point.
Does the Earl have a name also? Like anything else other than the Earl?
No.
What do we call him?
My name is the Earl.
The Earl.
Shall we call you the, or shall we call you Earl?
My name is the Earl.
Right. Well,
What's happening, Tin Man?
My name is the Earl. But I will answer to Tin Man. I am here to serve you after all.
Could you do us a solid and like scrounge up some worms and stuff? I think Sergeant Hops is a little stressed from the move.
Worms. Yes, I believe I can scrounge up some in a number of the planters and the garden nearby.
That would be so cool, dude. Thank you.
If you can get some ridge worms, that'd be great.
Is there anything else you young masters require?
What's your question for us? We're discussing and perhaps further from a solution than some of us would like, but discussing perhaps possibilities for workshops on the property, for experimentation and that sort of thing. Can you tell us the safest place to perhaps do that?
The safest place for experimentation would be on the Prismari campus. I believe it is called the Fury Gale Repository.
Yes, but is there anywhere near the manor, or on it, in it, beneath it, perhaps that would be a relatively safe place to run experimentation? Perhaps an outbuilding or something of the sort?
If you wish to build a exterior building for workshopping, I cannot stop you. Please do not damage the manor.
Okay, but so there's no recommendations in that vein then. We can pretty much just use any building on the property?
The dean said no structural damage.
I'm sensing the limitations of our discourse, and I understand, and thank you so much, Theo.
Yes, but
I will leave you to your lunch. And he walks off.
So, Bryn.
Yes, just advocating that perhaps we could use one of the other buildings as opposed to the actual manor to conduct experimentation. Obviously, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but perhaps if even the bulk of the experimentation were occurring outside of the manor, that could be advantageous.
Meepo's gonna kick both of his feet up onto the table and cross his legs.
Yes, you're speaking an awful lot about experiments and magic there, Miss Bryn. Tell me, would you mind refreshing my memory? Have we met somewhere before?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so. So I just have a fear of experiments gone wrong. My parents did die in a cantrip accident, you see.
Oh, that sounds dreadful.
Yes, it took our entire home with it, so it's very lucky that I and all the other children were over at Aunt Pip's. But you do see why I'd prefer to keep that sort of thing outside of the household.
I suppose that makes a bit more sense. Oh, it's nefarious. Right. Well, what do you think, Finn and Tasha? Motion to put the workshop outside of the manor?
Perhaps we could even construct a tunnel from the manor to the workshop that gets you there in a very quick manner. See what I
Unless
did
they're
there?
both BRBing right now.
Which is fine, but does anyone else think it would be
They
fun to
are.
have a secret passageway to a workshop? That could be super cool.
I unfortunately believe that
Secret
would be
tunnel.
renovating the manor, and we're not
Not
allowed
if we're
to do
digging a
that.
tunnel and just happen to connect it to the cellar.
Ah.
They said
So
don't
the rules
renovate the
are to be
manor, don't
followed.
dig tunnels to it.
So the rules are to be followed as long as they fit our agenda. I like how you think, Bryn.
Well, I believe in following the rules, if not to the spirit, certainly to the letter.
So you're not going to like rat us out if we, do some shady shit?
That's a good question. We don't do snitches.
Oh, that's right. No, that's a part of the girl code. No snitches.
Well, would it help if I revealed perhaps one of my... It's not a secret and it's not technically illegal, but something that I would prefer didn't get back to the dean? Would it help perhaps build a house of trust if we all shared a little secret?
Well, I think it would help me if I knew.
Let's hear it. I love some good gossip. Let's go.
That is
Well,
true. I'm a slut for gossip.
the reason I have met Chad once or twice is because he's developing a bit of a gambling problem. And I think, as you know, the students at Strixhaven are technically not allowed to gamble, but I find that a ridiculous rule considering everybody else can. So I may or may not run a few odds on the side and take a little bit of cash here and there, and perhaps some people win and perhaps some people lose, and perhaps perhaps this is a side enterprise of mine, and that would be something that I would prefer kept quite quiet. Also, if you'd like to put some money on the next games, I'm your gal.
I'm sorry, Chad developed a what?
Kieran, it's not a problem, okay? I have just put a few bets down.
How much did you put down?
Not a lot. Not.
How much is not a lot?
Thanks, Bryn.
How much is not a lot? I need a number. I need a number, Chad.
It's just like 100 gold.
Kieran, I think you're being a little judgy here. I mean, come on.
Thank you, Alistair.
No, Chad, no. Everyone stay out of this. How much did you put down?
It was like 100 gold.
100 gold! Oh my god, that was 100 gold. You put down 100 gold.
Wait, Chad, sorry, Kieran, I don't mean to butt in, but Chad, I just want to be certainly clear about one thing. That 100 gold you put down was for Cody Hall to win it all, right?
Yeah, it was, and that's why Bryn hasn't said much to me, because she kind of still owes me money. Because the odds were wild.
Oh, my dear, you know that we're on a payment schedule, and that you will be dispersed at the end of the month along with all of the other winners. That's how it works. It's in the contract you signed.
I've been cool!
Right, and that wasn't a subtle shade. I see you and I hear you, Chad, and also I run your books, so I'd prefer a little respect, but also I'm running a special on the games next month, and it's going to be a free prop bet. So if you can guess what color the uniforms are, it could be a fun one for you. So I'll send you a notice in the
Oh, I
newsletter.
love the guessing ones.
Don't. We're not going to get.
But I made so much money on it for you guys. You guys did great. No one thought you were gonna win. I was like one of the only people that placed a bet on you. Even Bryn told me I was stupid.
Excuse me?
Well, I did point out that the odds were not in his favor, and that's my job as a bookie, I must say.
I believe her exact words were, "I cannot in good conscience take this bet from you, but I will."
Which, hey, isn't that the gig, eh? And you're one! I'm very, very proud. That's amazing. And I'm very privileged to be here with a bunch of winners and also people who will not run experiments out of the house.
Yeah, of course we won. What do you mean? How astronomical were these odds that you weren't getting everybody just cramming hand over fist full of coin?
I think you know that there are odds that are set at the Colosseum and that I simply reflect those odds. I do not in any way manipulate the numbers. And simply, this is how the betting community felt. I did not set these odds. This is how other people set their money. So it would have adjusted the line if more people had bet on you, but it didn't. And I'm sorry. And that's why I warned your friend that he was perhaps stepping into it. But that's the beauty of the games. That's the beauty of gambling. Is if the underdog didn't win on occasion, then what would be the fun?
Let's see, so you're telling me that even though we may not have met before, others like me might have made use of this greater gambling community to turn the odds against us.
Oh my god.
I don't know why you're
Meepo.
seeing a conspiracy where there isn't one. Simply, people gamble, I take their money. If you'd like to read into it, that's on you.
I mean, to be fair, I
Meepo.
take a lot of people's money too, so I see where you're at. I like where you're going, Bryn.
I think I
will
know what
look
happened,
into it
Meepo.
happily.
I think what happened is all the fake Meepos were out there betting against us.
That's what I'm coming to understand, Alistair. They really are really out there out to get me.
I'm just glad we've got the real one.
Don't worry. All summer I spent studying a special move, so I've got an ace up my sleeves. Whenever we need it, I'll be ready.
Well, I can't in good conscience keep eating this sandwich, though.
The Earl comes over and says, "Is there a problem with the sandwich?"
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just throwing some shade. It's fine.
It's actually pretty good, Kieran.
It's very good.
Like, you guys are kind of, like, one of the things you're coming to realize is, like, while you're kind of upset, you're like, damn it, this is kind of nice.
Isn't it nice not to have a bunch of freshmen underfoot?
I mean,
no, it's terrible for business.
Yeah, we didn't have freshmen last year.
We were the freshmen, and then we just stayed there.
Yeah.
And that's
it was confusing at first. I don't know why they call it a freshman dorm when they just let us stay, but they did.
But now we're like the freshmen of the manor house.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works, but I like it. I like it. Fresh year.
Well, it's not as if this is the only perk of being an upperclassman, and if you think about it, no other upperclassman has had this privilege. This is sort of an inauguration of this upperclassman's dorm, so it can be or look however we want it to. The rules are ours to make, especially since our RA simply won't even have a meal with us.
But don't worry, you're going to like Rowan. She shows up for the fun parts and then leaves us alone.
Mm-hmm.
Best kind of RA.
And sometimes gives good advice. Sometimes.
Oh, well, with that kind of an endorsement, perhaps we should have invited her out to lunch.
No, she doesn't want to be seen with us in public.
No.
Mm-mm. Most people don't want to really be seen with us in public.
I guess the dining room is rather a public place compared to our own bedrooms. So, about the tunnel we've agreed to construct to the workshop that is going to be off out of the manor. I am very excited to work with you all on this.
Wait, tunnel? What?
Oh yeah, Sin and Natasha, we were talking about how we were going to set up the workshop all outside of the premises of the manor house, and we all put it to a vote, and everybody that was present talked about it, and I think we all agreed that it might be cool to have like a secret tunnel to a cool laboratory or workshop.
That would make sense so I don't blow up my living area. Not that I
Precisely.
blow up
Yes.
all my workshops.
No, of course not. And the goal is simply not that. It's just simply a precaution. A nice little safe space for you all.
So everybody, not to completely change the subject, but I'm changing the subject. Have y'all seen the list of classes for this year?
They sent us a list?
Yeah, they did. And I guess one question, I don't remember the rules for the different years entirely, but every year we've had a common class. This year
you still have one this year. It's called
What's for dinner, Nick?
Sandwich from Firehouse.
Nice.
You are all going to be enrolled in Advanced Arcane History this year. Oh, and would you know it, it's being taught by Dean Tullis.
Well,
that could be a chaotic
arcane history.
a chaotic curriculum, eh?
Did we take 2 classes this semester or just the one?
Well, based on the course list, I know that I'm signing up for Advanced Arcane Ecology.
Ooh, me too.
Clearly the best class on the entire agenda.
Wait, you mean you're not interested in turning your inner flame into inner fire into outer flames?
No, not particularly. I mean, it's a Prismari class. I'm sure it's going to be something about performance.
It's sure to be explosive.
Explosively bad, perhaps.
But it's highly reviewed.
By the Prismari students?
Oh yeah, that's true, I guess.
I think dimensional architecture looks rather interesting.
I agree with you there. I was thinking.
Yeah,
about
that one also looked pretty good.
But also introductory estimacy also looks good. There's so many choices.
I
Hey,
believe
who
we
doesn't
only-
want to be up to date on their magic rings from most recent historical advancements?
Aurora, which one did you think you were going to sign up for?
I mean, I'm definitely taking Advanced Arcanomycology with you guys because that sounds just fun. And then I was, I mean, don't make fun of me, but I was thinking about turning Inner Flame into Outer Flames because I thought it would be good for my music and for the stage.
It does actually make sense for you, but could you imagine me in that class?
Yes, and I think you should take it because you could be more creative, Alistair. Just saying. You're so smart.
Okay, I'll think about it, but only because you asked. I was really thinking, like, overview of magical notation. I thought that sounded pretty good.
How are you not in Quandrix is beyond me.
Because my first passion is necromancy, and there's nowhere else to learn it.
And yet there's no edge to you, Alistair. I love
you. That's not entirely true. My edge, I summon things from the undead. I mean, Have you seen my wolf skull? You've seen my wolf skull.
I've seen your wolf skull.
Okay. You don't have to be in it. I mean, just... You're right, there's no edge.
Hey, Zilly loves Urzmiktok, okay? You guys are great people. That's one of the things that Cody Hall, the Cody kids are great at, is picking people.
I don't think they picked me. I just kind of showed up here. But I'm happy to be here. I mean, that was, I mean, like, it's great to be here and everything, but I'm not really sure Cody gotta, like, pick its people more than, like, its people were thrown upon it.
Killian chimes in and says, No, I'm with Aurora. Like, you guys are really good at, just, I don't know. You're good to be around. You're good. Are you moving in, Aurora? Yeah!
It's all the drugs that we have.
I mean, and guys, I don't say this lightly, and I can't actually believe I'm about to say it, but it really is the girl code.
Oh,
Praise the
yes,
girl
the
code.
girl code.
Damn right, sister.
Of course it is. Oh, glad he turned it over.
They learned so well.
I know.
Bryn, you pop up to your room for just like a quick second to grab something, and you notice a little envelope that is sitting on your newly made bed, bearing the star of Strixhaven on it. And this is something that you think you know what it is, and you've been waiting for it for a while.
Oh, it's finally here. My letters arrived.
You open it up and you find your invitation to the Magister's Masquerade, a starlit night at Kolema Hall on the Lorehold College. Formal costuming is required. And inside, in addition to this invitation, you find a pin that is a magic item called a mask charm. Oh, hold on. I need to make an addendum to what I have written here. I was going to take something out here.
While you're addending that, Sid is gonna, since magical courses came up and I was spending 30 minutes looking for a freaking room for Sid. Hey, I'm not very good at the school stuff, guys. So I'm having a hard time thinking about what courses I should go for.
Me too. I was looking at this list trying to figure out if I forgot how to read some big words on here.
I could probably fake my way through most of them. Alistair, do you think there's maybe an easier course to fudge my way through?
Well, I mean, Sin, what would you say are your favorite... What do you think you're the strongest at? Other than just being strong.
I was gonna say you're really good at lifting things.
I mean, I'm good at. I like to think that I'm good at talking, but sometimes it gets me in a predicament. Wow, wordsmithing maybe.
So, hear me out here. War singing. I mean,
I guess I could change my voice. I can't sing with this voice.
but war singing, it's more about... It's about tapping into that inner fighter you have and empowering those people around you. I think you could do that.
I like that spin. Yeah, empowering. That's like the anthem of the girl code. Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
well,
Sin, if you
how
take
many of
that
these are we
too,
doing?
I'll be taking it with you.
Oh, Kieran. Oh, we could come up with a beat.
And
Designs
then,
have been known to war.
Right?
and then I know we're gonna have, advanced arcane history. So, the history of magic rings might be a little too much. But maybe you could do ethics and enchantment.
I mean,
I think
I'm
your
really
perspective
good
would be
at
very
ethics.
interesting. To have someone who can so utterly embody someone else and the ethical implications thereof.
Yeah, that might be a good, yeah. That could be fun. Thank you, Alistair. I'll keep that in mind.
No problem. And Meepo, did you say you were doing introductory aesthesimancy?
No, I probably shouldn't be enrolled in a class that I can't pronounce. I was looking about turning my inner fire into outer flames. Like, if they could teach me how I can start making dragon fire, how cool would that be?
Would be awesome, Meepo.
And if I can brush up on my history of magic rings, then, the next time that I come across a ring while I'm just out walking about, I won't even have to cast like an identify spell. I'll just know what it is. Save myself a spell slot,
I mean, other than coins, what's like the majority of a dragon's hoard? It's ring.
Yeah, everybody needs a ring guy. It's just like a guaranteed work after this.
Meepo, I think you'd make an excellent ring guy.
That's what I'm thinking. I could be like a ring specialist.
A Ringo, if you will.
Ooh.
Ringo Star.
He'll be a star.
I was thinking of that for myself, actually.
You were thinking of being a Ringo Star too?
Well, you can't have it. I've already trademarked it.
Well, you boys are certainly competitive.
Only when I want to win.
I trademarked it so nobody else could take it, but I would let people have it.
How kind?
Speaking of gambling, Bryn, it seems like you're running a lucrative business over there.
Did you have a question?
Well, I'm just saying that I am also running a couple of lucrative businesses on my side of the table, and I thought that perhaps we might be able to work together in combining our forces of running numbers and then running face on my end, and maybe we could team up a little bit.
You guys are gonna start a crime cartel?
100%.
We could be a crime syndicate.
I've already got the groundwork, guys.
Look, my brother's around here somewhere, and he dabbles in the trade, and we've kind of mutually agreed to just keep each other's worlds away from each other's worlds, so that's kind of his track, and this is sort of mine, and I don't really like to step into it very often because it tends to bring me face to face with my brother on occasion, and I just prefer not. So what I absolutely am not opposed to name dropping and referring clientele your way, depending on how their day's going. Perhaps they need to pick me up, perhaps they need to celebrate. And perhaps you can send someone who seems to have some spare cash my way if they seem like they would like to place a wager here and there, but I don't necessarily want to be habitually in a business that will bring me face to face with my brother, who is the one who brought me here, who is the one who dropped me here, who is the one who abandoned me here. It's a story. Mostly.
I feel like
Pleasure to know you, sir, and refer business your way.
Is Bryn, like, as she's saying this, like, packing up her things and, like, slowly backing towards the door out of excitement?
Sid got up from the table to get closer to Bryn.
I wanted to ask you, like, out of game, like, did everyone get that, Nick, or just me?
Everyone.
Like, or do I know everyone's getting that, or what's the deal with
Yes,
that?
you know everyone's getting it. So the second you see yours, you assume everyone has theirs.
Oh, okay. And also, did everyone perhaps check the pillows? Because, oh my God, it's happening. I'm so excited.
Not a single one of you have gone upstairs other than Bryn.
Did the
Earl
Earl
stuff
stuff your pillows?
I've got a golden
Is
ticket.
Is this one of those places that put the chocolate mints on the pillows? Seriously.
Oh, that would be great.
The Earl
The
would.
Earl?
Also,
That is
Nicholas,
amazing.
take
That
note.
is so
The
kind
Earl
of you.
would.
The Earl would. Did somebody say something about chocolate mints on pillows? I will have them there when you arrive back home tonight.
I'm starting to think this place really isn't so bad.
Celia, we need to get in on the ground level of this chocolates on pillows thing. I think we could make a lucrative amount of money on this.
I think you're probably right.
I think
What
if we
if we
get
use
Erzbach talk in here, we could make some super chocolate.
THC in the chocolates?
We could make millions.
You could get a small dose of the mushrooms and put it in the
Microdose
bowl.
every morning. Come on.
Yeah. Wake and bake to a whole new level.
Candaris has got the herb. We could get the mushrooms from Erzbach talk.
Meanwhile, nobody is looking at the invitations. I just cannot believe you guys aren't more excited about this event.
What event? We were talking about chocolates.
Chocolates?
We were talking. Is there a chocolatier event coming into town?
Did you not hear me sing I've got a golden ticket? I literally meant to go get your tickets. Go to your rooms, all of you.
All right.
I'm not done with my
sorry.
sandwich yet.
Meepo,
It's a
there
big
is an
sandwich.
adventure.
Meepo,
There is an adventure afoot. We must go.
I'll check your room for you, Meepo. Don't worry.
Well, fine. I'm just going to get first stab at all of the wonderful costumes in all of the closets in this mansion, in this manor that must undoubtedly be there, Nicholas, because who wouldn't have a bunch of old-timey clothes stuffed up into the attic?
Oh,
Right.
right.
They're not
Man,
in the attic, but
oh.
they'd be in the storage room, sure.
Let,
The creepy dolls were in the attic.
if I may, I can help you try on so many different costumes. It's crazy.
It's true. Sin's really good for bouncing like fashion stuff off of.
Well,
They have like impeccable. Well, show her.
Sid turns into a high elf with like a kind of a flowy swashbuckler shirt, and they have like a leather kind of like a corset, but it's like one of those vest corset deals, and she turns into a debonair swashbuckler right in front of you, and turns in from the white face Sin into a high elf in a different garb.
Aye, Captain. It's a pleasure to see you. Sin, I had no idea you had this ability.
If if I merely take your hand, then I can copy what you are and try on anything for you, and you can see it firsthand.
Such a good time. Would anyone else like to come along? Because, as you guys must know, it's the masquerade season. We must go.
This isn't something I have to go to, is it?
Well, I've
What
already
do you
got
do at a
clothes
masquerade?
on.
So, couple of things. The masquerade is later in the year.
It's the end of the year event. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is. Yeah, so this is an invitation for an event that's going to be happening later in the year. However, you are given the mask charm right away, and the reception is tonight.
Oh, it's a full year party. Let's go.
So it's formal dress, right?
For the ball itself, yes. The reception is tonight, where you're going to learn more about the masquerade and the organizing committee.
Oh, okay, so it's
We could
not,
either
it's not
show
like a
up
party.
as like, oh, we don't care. We show up in sweatpants and just loose clothing, or we could show up to the nines and lay the bar high and make everyone come up to our level.
Oh, that's interesting.
That-
I'm not going to lie, I didn't read to the end of the invitation, but yes, apparently we're all going to the 3rd floor.
Oh,
The
we're
3rd
going
floor
to
of
take
what?
this to the 47th floor. That's what we're going to do.
The 3rd floor of what, does it say? Am I missing it?
At the 3rd floor.
I have a feeling that might be like a tavern or a speakeasy.
Norhold College.
Is it at Norhold College, Nicholas? Corlema Hall? Or is that where the ball is to be? I'm very confused. This is
I'm
the
sure
first
I've
invitation I've
delivered there at
seen.
one point.
Yeah.
The masquerade is going to be at the Lorehold College. The reception is at the 3rd floor. What's
Where
confusing
is the
about
third?
this?
Of what?
I've never been there.
Of our house?
What do you mean? What do you
Oh,
mean?
no,
I don't.
I've been-
I don't. What are you talking about?
I've never been
Wait,
to
wait,
the
Hey,
third
you know what? This is part of the adventure of the masquerade.
I'm sorry.
We have to figure out
What
where
is
the 3rd
confusing
floor
about
is.
this note? It says the reception is at the 3rd floor. What are you guys confused about?
Is there a bar called the 3rd floor or a
It's
building?
capitalized,
Yeah.
guys. It's a place of business.
Does Kieran know what the 3rd floor
They have
is?
chocolates.
Yeah, do any of us know what that refers to?
Yeah.
Can we roll
can we
for
roll it?
businesses on the college
Can we roll
campus?
for businesses?
Well, I suppose it's a matter of perspective. Perhaps this is referring to the basement.
Oh, 3 floors below? Oh, that's fancy. That's like a nightclub.
Well, yes. So, I'm so sorry I didn't make the connection earlier. I think of it as the basement. But you all know that because you're upperclassmen now, and because of your pins, you guys get to go to the basement, correct?
What are you talking about?
I've been to the
so-
basement before.
And there had a basement? That was not
It's
part
so-
of the tour.
It's so lovely to know that the secret is well kept. Well, I will bring you there. It's lovely. You're going to enjoy it. It's a, well, it's a step up. It's what you get for being upperclassmen. It's quite amazing. I do work there, but you know, it's still lovely. I love it.
What does one wear to a basement?
Come as you are,
No,
my dear
no,
sir.
it's not a basement, Meepo. It's the basement. Chad speaks up.
I think it's
Wait,
Wait,
hold
hold
on.
on.
You know about the
Floor,
basement and you
guys.
didn't tell me?
Chad, you've been there. Of course you've been there.
I'm a senior. Yeah. Like, no offense, Kieran. I wasn't allowed to tell you. Like, it's not even that. It's like you can't tell. Even if I tried to tell you, you would forget it.
Yeah, it's an interesting facet of kind of the charms of the school is even if you learn about it, but you're an underclassman, you kind of forget about it right away. Which is why I was asking. I wanted to make sure that you all hadn't quite broken the spell, which is lovely, because I was as oblivious as you were.
100%.
And Bay, in all transparency and honesty and what was the third thing?
Do you even know what transparency is?
Look, I'm working at this, Sin. Anyways, the point is, I wasn't trying to be gaslighty. I wasn't trying to gaslight you, and so I just didn't talk about it so that you didn't feel gaslit, because the truth is, I tried to talk about it, but then you were forgetting about it, and then I remembered why you were forgetting about it, and then it made it really kind of like this, like, fuck, what did they called it, like a...
Chad,
What?
it's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I think, is anyone really upset? It's an upperclassmen thing, and now you all know.
And now you all know!
Oh, I've known.
Bryn,
Yes, you all know too.
Well, should we go over this afternoon? I mean, obviously, we need to go
Oh,
over
wait,
for this luncheon.
Lavinia, what were you saying?
it doesn't matter.
Some are.
I'm guessing, Nick, the reception is this evening sometime.
It says tonight.
Okay,
yeah.
tonight.
Do we want to roll
So-
up as a unit or all by ourselves?
Well, I think we should all go together. I think they've probably anticipated that we're all living in the house together. I think they understand. Because, upperclassmen's dorm, or we can go separately. I'm not married to any idea.
Tasha bolted the minute she heard we're going to a party.
Not. You're not leaving.
Will there be drinking at this establishment or reception?
I happen to be your bartender, so yes, absolutely. Whatever you need, I'm your girl.
Wait, you run books and drinks?
Right, I'm basically a criminal from the 1920s.
So we're gonna have
Love
an
you.
inside
You are awesome.
woman.
Oh, Kieran, this is so exciting. This place
I
is
just wanna be
so
sure.
awesome. Like, Bosun Tavern is fun and
So-
all, but this place is classy.
All
Okay,
the
so
invitations
with-
have a pin.
Yes.
All right.
And I should... the pin is a... sorry, I didn't describe the pin. Thank you for pointing that out. The pin is a small silver pin that is the... it's a star. It is the symbol of Strixhaven. You can see it on the invitation. It's that star.
Oh yes, and you must wear your pins. It's kind of important. It's kind of how you get in.
Oh, yeah, true. No pin, no entry.
Oh, okay, Chad. So that's the reason why we were fighting that 1 week last year?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I told you I wasn't lying to you. You did not believe me.
Oh, good.
You asked me where I was. I told you I was there. Then you couldn't remember, and I tried.
That's a strange thing. It even got deleted from the records of the crystals.
Oh, you're not allowed to have your crystal in there. Against the rules.
Okay,
But it's
so
cool
this place
because
is
you like...
safe.
Yeah, because you like what you do is you put your crystal in like this like slot thing, and then you just do your thing at the bar, and then when you leave, it just like magically reappears in your pocket.
Right, so let me get this straight. You leave the crystal, which is obviously evil, you put it into a slot, you don't know where it is, and then somehow it magically appears. So you don't see a problem with this.
It's
about
a
it
lot
being
of
out of your-
holding.
Someone's looking into those crystals.
I don't think so. I mean, the spirit at the door is pretty chill. Like, Bethel is alright.
Tasha, have we had the safe set up yet?
Tasha is not downstairs and part of this conversation. She has slipped away.
Are we just keeping them like in a box for right now until she makes a safe for them?
The crystals? Thank God.
Did we tell Bryn about no crystals at the table? Or I guess in the house?
I mean, you sure did not.
Is she on a crystal right now?
My
I
crystal's
don't
been
know.
buzzing off the fucking hook.
Bryn, what's your what's your crystal usage like?
I tend to use message. I prefer to keep my communications offline for obvious reasons, mostly because I run an illegal gambling ring. If you were to phrase it that way, you could. I would say it's a gambling ring for the people. Either way, I'd prefer not to have my communications intercepted by anyone. So I do tend to use message more often than not. Is that a problem?
No, it's just the crystals are obviously evil. Like, we shouldn't be using them at all, but, can't really ban everyone, so no crystals at the table. Or when we're talking about some dangerous shit.
Just out of curiosity, do you use Iwan Messenger, or do you use Carrot Messenger?
Oh, well, I tend to use the Android.
Oh, right. Okay. I didn't realize they had a standalone for that.
It's related to the Earl, in a distant cousin, you know.
That makes really good
the
sense.
off-network dark web that Tasha's been setting up over the summer.
Oh, that's a genius idea.
It's basically just WhatsApp. Where is the goddamn picture for the spirit? I know I saved it somewhere.
I know money is of no issue, but did we make money over the summer?
What do you mean money is of no issue?
Didn't we get money for winning?
I mean, Sin, you made money over the summer.
I made bank.
I apparently owe Chad hundreds of gold coins, so I have no idea what my business makeup is. Nick and I haven't gone over that at all.
I've made that up on the spot, so we're gonna have to figure it out. But it made sense because
apparently I have
if Chad bet for the Cody kids and everybody else bet against them, then it means that Chad made some money. And if you
but it also means that Chad made money, but all the people who were betting against Cody lost money.
Yeah, that's true.
And so you should have had plenty to cover the winnings.
No, absolutely, but it also means that, like, in my right, I've got hundreds of gold coins to cover these bets.
Oh no! I don't think you actually don't have the money to cover Chad. I think you put him up on a payment plan because Chad is dumb, and you're like, I don't gotta give him all this right away. Anyways,
I honestly had to come up with a reason why I hadn't paid him yet, and I thought maybe I just pay everyone
because you're smarter than him. Because you're smarter than him.
maybe. All right, anyway, go on.
Oh my God!
I just need to ask: did someone realize that they're a poor and broke college student?
Nope, not anymore.
Slovenia just would have realized.
I joined the future Masters of the Universe, and I'm making coin. So.
I found it. Okay.
So, what should we be wearing to this event?
It's a classy place. Somebody from another kind of place kind of described it like where they come from, this kind of thing's illegal, and so they do these underground bars, and so they called it a speakeasy or something like that.
Oh, they're where they're from is in prohibition.
I don't know.
That's a big word for jazz.
Prohibit.
You know what? That is my.
I don't. So why would you want to prohibit bitchin'?
Why would you want to prohibit bitchin'? You're right.
We be bitchin' all day.
I'm pro bitchin'. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a place for students. You're supposed to come and relax and be yourself, and it's not supposed to be a high-pressure environment. However, we're not one where you can wear, pajamas and flip-flops, for example. If you do want to wear that, though, we do have pajama hour from 1 to 2 a.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and it's accompanied by a quick game of a Scrabble tournament that runs relatively around those hours.
And Bryn, it feels so good to be able to actually remember all of this.
Just making it up.
But you actually can remember it instead of having to check your notes.
Oh yes, it's the perk of being an upperclassman. I can now finally get this right. Quite glad to be able to share with you all. But yes, I was tapped, if you will, to be the bartender, and but it was a bit before I had enrolled in my classes, so I hadn't actually quite been considered an upperclassman, so I kept forgetting where I worked.
That happens to me all the time.
So what's the dress code? Do I have to wear a dress?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused at.
No, it's so you see this picture that Ben posted? It's very much like this. It's you gotta be cool.
So a cocktail dress?
Yeah, be cool. I don't know. Be cool.
Okay.
I'm already cool, but I don't want to have to change my
No
clothes.
shirt, no shorts, no service.
Well, Chad can go without a shirt, right?
Look, all
Even
I
Chad
want to do
has to wear like
is to
a
make
two-button shirt.
If
is
you
to make
wear
sure
it,
that I'm.
Hmm?
I just want to make sure that I'm wearing something better than whatever Kappa Kappa Beta is wearing. They fuck. What is
Well,
it
then
called?
it's
Oh, we're
always
gonna
better
destroy
to
them
overshoot it.
socially. We're gonna destroy them socially for sure.
I know, but I just want to make sure I'm wearing the perfect thing because I do not want to be upstaged by them again.
Then
Not this year. This year's the
always
year of the
best to
Kieran.
be honest. Oh, it's the year of the Kieran. I like it. Then best to overshoot it, I think, because you can't undress that way, can you?
So what's the plan, y'all?
I think we have to go
Alistair's already
shopping.
put on his pen and he's in
Yeah,
his
sorry,
suit.
I was looking for a dress.
I know.
I'm like
Yeah,
looking
get all
around, I'm trying to
dressed
figure
up.
out. I was like, what's too dressy? I don't know. Oh, that's adorable.
We can just see
Fuck
what's
it.
in the closets
Kieran's
of the
going
house.
sexy.
That seems like fun.
Sexy but regal.
I'm
Put that
ransacking
leggy
and
on.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
going
for
to,
something
like-
old timey.
Oh, I like Kieran's.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Who's got Chad's outfit? Somebody throw it in there.
Oh, I need to find one for Killian. Hold up.
Already got it.
Oh yeah, Killian's going. He's a junior now.
Oh, he's the same year as us? I thought he was older.
Nope, he's the same year as you. Strike that. You're right. Margot's the same year as you. He is this year above you.
That is Chad.
Strike that. You're right. Killian is a senior this year.
Isn't Chad also a senior too?
Chad is also a senior.
God.
This is correct. That's why Chad knew and you didn't.
I thought he failed junior year. Oh god.
He has to at least be wearing a shirt.
I mean, you know for a fact
He's wearing cufflinks.
You know for a fact that he's well on his way to being a fifth-year senior, so you're not too in distress about
Super
this.
senior.
I like it, Evie.
And Killian easily could be a grad student.
Thank you. I prefer to, bundle up. Might be nippy.
Question, is anyone actually going to talk Tasha into going?
Yes.
Tasha can't
I'll
not
do it.
go.
We'll do it.
She simply must. We must gang up on her.
And
Would that be
Lavinia
the best
are
response?
gonna gang up on her. Yeah. She just needs a pep talk.
Tasha's gonna come down the stairs in that red dress I posted.
Oh shit.
Lavinia's gonna wolf whistle at her and clap her hands yeah.
Tasha's gonna turn around and walk back up the stairs.
Damn, the Cody girls are showing up.
No.
Oh.
Junior year is showing out.
You made us
dress up.
Don't act
Don't
like
act like we don't know.
Hey, I'm okay with this.
There we go.
Kieran's gonna follow Tasha.
Fantastic.
Maybe give her a pep talk.
Killian is slammed. Oh my god.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
Killian's loaded too.
His dad is literally the dean of the school.
He's one of the deans. He's
Right.
the dean of Shadow,
What
so he's one of the deans of Silverquill. Bryn's had a lot of classes with Killian. Mostly because she takes, advanced classes and audits classes where she shouldn't be and stuff like that.
Meatball's mask. I love it.
Killian audits classes?
No, you audit the upperclassmen's classes because you're not technically enrolled in them, but you still go sit in anyways.
Oh, you're talking about me? Yeah, no, that sounds like something I would do. I'm like, oh, me? Hey, what? Huh? That sounds like
Yes,
something
Bryn. I am
do.
describing
No.
Bryn. Yes.
No. See, I'm actually kind of relieved because now I get to spend half as much time in classes, or I get to spend that same amount of time looking at other classes because I don't have to spend so much time in the Lorehold classes, even though I'm not in Lorehold. Either way, it'll be fun.
Yeah, but you very much recognize Killian, and you know Chad from tutoring him as well.
Oh, no shit. Okay. I need to write that down.
Quick question about the classes, and because of this planning committee thing, will we still be able to take our extracurriculars?
Yes, extracurriculars, jobs, you still have all those things.
Cool.
Speaking of which, who remembers which extracurriculars and jobs they're in? Or do they want new ones this year?
Worked at the coffee shop.
How did you
New
say I know
ones.
Killian?
Extra
Coffee
classes.
shop sucks.
I don't think you heard me. Hey,
We were
Nick,
in
how did
the
you...
same classes as him.
Whoa. Nick, how did you say I know Killian? I forgot.
Because he's an upperclassman who's in the classes that you snuck into. He's also the
Okay.
son of the dean. Kind of hard to not know who Killian is.
Okay, good.
Tasha would like to sign back up for the drama department.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's new.
Kieran's extracurricular is snooping on the Kappa Kappa Beta.
You mean Zeta Beta?
Yeah.
She said what she said.
Is it a greenhouse? There's a greenhouse, right?
Yeah, Urzmik talked and Alistair are part of the Horticulture Club.
I am too. I'm part of it too. Yeah. Okay. That's my extracurricular. I'm doing greenhouse stuff.
I think Slovenia's gonna drop student mages of faith.
Makes sense.
And she's just gonna stick with Iron Lifters because she really likes Greta, and Shivadri's kind of ghosting her, and that's kind of the only reason she went.
Yeah, ever since Shivadri joined Zeta Beta, she really hasn't been around much.
And doesn't really seem to want to converse with Slovenia when she talks to her.
Nope.
Slovenia can
That's
get the
because
hint.
she's been taken over. All those weird worm things. It's all good. It's all Margot's fault. Do you think Margot will be at the reception?
No.
I don't think so.
Not obsessed.
But there's also that's not Margot. Or at least last year it wasn't Margot. I saw her. That wasn't Margot.
We don't know.
It was some weird
She
demon
could
thing.
turn up. At the very least, I just want to see something that looks like Margot.
Just so you win at bingo.
I know where Margot is.
So many goddamn tokens.
Where's the link for the third year classes?
It's in the handouts at the bottom.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
I have too many NPCs. Okay, I think I got everyone in
There
there.
are a lot of NPCs.
Are one of those NPCs Margot? Huh?
Well, it depends.
That's my last
What are you
one.
guys gonna do? You have not committed to any actions yet that would indicate that you're moving anywhere from your current position. So, you tell me.
Well, what time is it currently? Like, is it the afternoon?
You look outside and it looks like the sun's starting to go down after you guys all get your outfits figured out. Damn.
Damn.
Holy fuck.
Hey,
No,
if
fuck.
we're gonna set the bar, we're gonna set the bar fucking high.
Brother, you broke the bar. Look at
The
that.
Cody kids
That's
are
what we
showing
do.
up and showing out.
Hey, no, but
How did Alistair become the least dressed up of them all?
I've got magic to make that shit happen.
I didn't mean to post it like that.
All right. Well, then let's see. Yep. Chad's gonna tag along. Killian will tag along. And I think Bryn, are you leading the way then?
Everybody, I'll show you how to get there. Hop, skip, and a jump.
All right. So Bryn leads you down the main thoroughfare, kind of the main northern thoroughfare, leading down towards the Biblioplex. And you can kind of just there's the normal commotion about campus of just kind of everyone's coming back, classes are going to be starting tomorrow, everyone's really excited, and there's the normal group of like freshmen doing their thing around the Biblioplex as you enter the Biblioplex. Zilly, you wave at Urzmektak as he's leading a group of freshmen around, because as is his, it's his normal thing that he does. So, and he's not ditching it this year. He got a big old.
That's why I haven't seen him all day.
He got a big old talking to last year, and he's committed this year.
I really could have used his help resetting up Sergeant Hop's terrarium, but he'll be able to swing by later and help me fix it.
Absolutely, 1000%.
Of course he will.
All right, and are you? Hold on, these are all very old tokens.
I was gonna say, this is what we remember. Where's the top?
Yeah, this is the Biblioplex.
Oh God, I was a completely different person back then. You guys remember when that piece of shit dwarf came in here?
I remember.
Oh, that's right.
Cage.
I remember.
Cask. Great bottom.
It's also where you guys came into the archives and stuff.
This is where Meepo had its first existential crisis.
Yep. The snarl is at the center of the Biblioplex, the one of the largest libraries in the multiverse. And Bryn leads you inside, and
those shelves are where we fought our first mimic.
Yep.
Oh my God, so much happened here.
I do not remember this.
Oh,
I think you were under the influence very heavily.
Alistair almost died here. This is correct.
I did die here.
First of many times.
That
Cask died here.
Not a great healing cleric.
Bryn leads you up to the second floor of the Biblioplex. This is known as the Advanced Student Lounge. So this is kind of where upperclassmen usually are allowed to hang out in the Biblioplex, and has a little bit more advanced areas as far as like study rooms, books, and other things like that the freshmen and sophomores are not allowed access to. And Bryn, I'm going to let you take it from there as far as where you lead them. Next, the staircase that leads up starts right there.
Well, I think you're all familiar with this area for studies and such.
We had a library.
I don't think we were allowed on the second floor.
Kieran, you literally worked here.
Well, maybe some of us should be more familiar with the second floor than we are. Yes, there's a lovely librarian up here named by the name of Bethel. Have any of you met her before?
Oh, yeah, Bethel the Spirit's awesome.
Has she ever sent you to get a book?
Has anyone else ever met him?
He's not extremely helpful, if I recall.
Killian
really
nods.
The library.
That's Bethel's way, but this is because Bethel is actually not there to help you find your books. She's actually there to help you find the basement. So come along. This way, everybody.
So, Killian, as Bryn's like leading you guys along, Killian explains. So one of the things is Bethel's not a librarian; she's a bartender, or she's the owner of the bar. Owner, and he puts like quotes around it, like air quotes. She's a spirit that, like, a really famous spirit mage, brought back and bound to the bar, and so she runs the bar, and she's like a lorehold spirit.
It's also feisty as hell. Yeah.
So Bryn leads you up to the third floor, through the stacks, and you come to this inner door, and Bryn shows you the trick to kind of getting into the third floor, or the basement. Is it the third floor, or is it the basement? So Bryn kind of shows you. She opens this door first, and you see the room beyond. She says, "Look." I'm going to try to do your accent the best I can. Look. And in the room beyond is a room that has 5 statues of the founding dragons of Strixhaven. And then Bryn closes the door. Oh, and there's also a large dragon in the middle of this room that has his hands outstretched. Bryn, you can explain that if you put a book into the hands of that dragon, it will read the book out loud to you. But that's not the cool thing about this room. As she shuts the door, well, I'm going to let you make this part up, Evie, because I know you kind of had an idea of how you pictured this in your mind about this next bit, so I'm going to let you kind of make it up.
We kind of talked about a few options. Hello, Madame Bethel. This is a lovely evening. Good to see you. How are you?
Oh, you got to do the knock.
Oh, excuse me.
So you do the very, like, kind of specific, like, knock, and you all kind of pay attention to the knock that Bryn does. And after she does this knock, there is like a slit in the door that gets pulled back, and you see a pair of eyes peering through from the other side of the slit in the door.
Bethel, how are you?
Password.
How about Draconis?
How did you know? What she does is she looks, and you see that she kind of scans your pin, and she says, "Finally, I am allowed to let you in."
Well, you do. I try and try again.
And failed many times, but welcome to work. Your shift is going to start tomorrow night. You have the night off tonight to enjoy yourself for the festivities, but I expect you on time tomorrow and dressed appropriately.
Yes, pin and all.
Well, welcome to the basement. As the door swings open, please deposit all crystals at the door. And you see a little slot comes out. As each of you approaches the door, your pin is scanned, and the slot comes out for your crystal.
She
Put my
says,
crystal in the slot.
yes, it's easier that way. You'll get them on the other side.
And as the door opens, the door opens, and on the other side is not the room that you saw with the 5 dragons in it, but instead stairs leading down into a kind of dark a dark room that is lit by candles and things like that for some mood lighting. There are a couple of very fancy looking bartenders behind the bar. A number of faces that you recognize around the room, and you see the spirit Bethel is standing kind of next to you as you come in, and she says, "Welcome, darlings. Please enjoy a drink at the bar. There is no rowdiness or loudness or commotion. This is a calm place, a cool place for you kids. No professors are allowed here. But I will eject you if you cause too much rowdiness. It's about the vibes."
Of course, Miss Bethel. Thank you so much.
Who put shit on Marno?
So much shit all over.
I was just trying to hide her, but I didn't want anybody to get too excited.
I'm so excited, guys. I'm like really, really fucking excited. We have the token of Margot. Margot,
Karen,
we think
Karen,
is here. Holy shit.
Don't fuck this up.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to fuck this up. I'm never going
Stay
to fuck
cool.
this up, okay?
Stay cool.
Look, I'm staying cool. I'm just saying. Margot's over there. What do you
If you hyperventilate and pass out and fall down the stairs, that's not very cool.
I'm the coolest person here. Come on. I'm not going to make a spectacle. What do I look like?
As if you were the coolest person here. I'm the captain of the seasonal winners. Look out over here. You got a new cool kid stepping in.
So there are also as you kind of walk down, these tables right here have a number of students sitting at them that are the organizing committee for the masquerade. You can see that there are there's food being served, like outlandish snacks and other things like that. One of these tables has just like the student organizers sitting around it, and everyone's here kind of catching up, and I'm gonna leave it to y'all.
Jesus, it's the Ext Interest Club.
I only put the important tokens down, you know? There are more people here than tokens present. It's just those are notable tokens that you see around. Greta gives you a wave as you come down, Lavinia.
Oh, yes. Lavinia would make a beeline to that table. I don't want to do the whole motion of going down the stairs.
Yeah, you come down and Greta like gives you the whole like, you know, predator handshake. Hey, how you doing, Lavinia?
She'll do the handshake back. I assume she knows it by now.
Yeah, you know, the grasping of the forearms kind of handshake.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Greta, it's so nice to see you.
You too. You ready to iron lift this year?
Absolutely. Iron lifting, that's my only extracurricular this year. That is my focus.
Rosie,
They're gonna kill it.
Rosie next to you like beats her chest. She says, "Yeah, we're gonna fucking lift so much weight. Woo!"
Are you joining this year, Rosie?
Hell yeah, I am. Greta talked me into it. We're not LARPing anymore. We're lifting weights.
She's not LARPing anymore? That's crazy.
That's so sad. She loved it so much.
What's everyone else doing?
Bryn's gonna like bob up to the bartenders and be like, "Is everything all right? Is there anything I can do to pitch in?"
Now, I have not named these gentlemen yet because I wanted everyone's help with that. So, allow me to introduce bartender number 1.
Can that just be their actual names?
And this is bartender number 2. He kind of looks like Lucas.
What if we call
hello.
them Beard and Belly? Beard and Belly.
It's kind of frightening, actually, Nick.
What? That looks like you?
I can see myself in him. It's scary. He's looking me in the eye.
This is how everyone feels interacting with Sin. Well, we got a number of BRBs, so I need the people that are here to pick it up. Bryn. Sorry. Bryn was doing things. I apologize.
Beard and Belly, and no one seems to think that was a real suggestion. Oh, here we go. Beard and Belly.
I put them in.
A real suggestion.
I put it in. So you walk up, and the two of them, come up to the bar, and they say, "Bryn, you finally get to be part of the B Club."
Oh, Belly Bean, I'm so excited to see you back there. And you, Beard, you're doing so well. Look at you, all tall and frothy. I'm just so excited to be here and finally actually be able to retain the memories. Because as they told me this morning, apparently we've met many times. Who knew?
We sure have, little one. We've been trying to get her to break the rules for you for a little while, but nah, she would not break. But now you're in.
I'm very excited to be here. Well, how about you boys mix me up something that you like? Dealer's choice. How about that?
Oh, all the drinks here are our choices. You don't order a drink here. We make you something that you're gonna love. Sit tight.
Oh, I did love that. Oh, I'm gonna need to remember that line for when I'm behind the counter.
Yes, you do. And they're gonna start mixing up drinks for everybody. As Kieran saddles up.
No one has aversion to anything other than anything, because they will put it all in one glass.
Well, Kieran saddles up at the bar next to you.
Well, Meepo wants to investigate after hearing Rosie mention perhaps the saddest piece of information yet, that she's given up on LARPing.
Well, what do you do, Meepo?
So, since Lavinia's speaking with Greta, Meepo is going to take this opportunity to just kind of boop Rosie on the shoulder and, slide into her side of the booth.
Oh.
To have their own conversation.
Oh, hi, Meepo. How are you?
Oh, hey, Rosie. Well, I'm doing okay. It's just I could have sworn I just overheard something awfully heartbreaking, and I just wanted to double back around just to make sure that I heard that right. Did I overhear that you were just giving up on the whole LARPing club?
Yep, sure am. Unfortunately, with my duties as a referee for Mage Tower and with now being part of the Iron Lifters with Greta, I'm not going to have time to do LARPing. So I had to choose, iron lifting, LARPing, or being a ref. And being a ref is kind of how I make my money. And so I needed to, kind of make a choice. And Greta and Lavinia are really fun to hang out with.
Yeah, I certainly don't doubt about that, but I can assure you that the LARPing club is going to be significantly worse off without you. I want you to know that you had a real impact with me, and I think I can personally blame you for all of my accomplishments last year at Mage Tower and all that confidence you were able to bring out in me in all of our LARPing sessions.
Gee, thanks, Meepo. She doesn't seem as excited at your compliment as you thought she should be.
No, thank you, Rosie. I tell you what, the first round of whatever they're making for you is on me.
Yeah, no one pays for drinks here, Meepo.
That's right. You're not paying for any of your drinks.
Thanks, Meepo.
I got you, Rosie.
Make me an insight check, Meepo.
I'll do you one better. As he's like fumbling around for and tucking the gold coins he was pulling out back in, he's going to brush up against that golden skull necklace he's got and cast Detect Thoughts on Rosie. So if I can get a wisdom save from Rosie to find out how she's really feeling about this upcoming semester.
I have to grab third year student stats. Give me one moment.
I just Uno reversed it.
Well, I mean, you guys, the NPCs got better too, so I don't have the right wisdom save. She got a 10.
Oh, what is my DC?
I think that's a fail.
Oh, 10 total?
She got a 10 total, yeah. So you kind of read her surface thoughts are she's thinking she's sad because she's thinking about you and Rutha.
That's rough.
Well, I can't do much about that. So he's just gonna offer a big old smile, and he's going to snap his fingers and make a little almost cayenne blue flame over his thumb and flick that into the candlelight on the offside of their table, and just keep to light their table with a different light than all the other tables here. Oh. And then he's going to use that as his opportunity to scoot his way off of this side of the bench.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Hey, look over there.
Lavinia, how much of that awkward conversation did you catch between Meepo and Rosie?
I was not here.
Perfect.
I could roll a perception check for her.
Rosie just goes back to talking with Greta and Lavinia like nothing happened.
Could I roll a perception check?
It was pretty good tea. It was pretty good tea.
Lavinia's real nosy when it comes to tea.
All right, make me an insight check, or make me a perception check and an insight check. 14. I'll say you heard the tail end of the conversation where Meepo was giving Rosie compliments, and you kind of heard Rosie's very lukewarm reaction to the compliments.
And then that super cool trick where he made a blue fire, and then he made the candle at your table blue fire, and then he was gone.
That too.
He made a fire at the table?
Like
a candle.
Ah.
But when did the candle get there?
What's everyone else doing? Kieran, you saddled up to the bar?
Of course, yes, I am. Just ordering a drink, trying to be nonchalant.
You don't order drinks here. We make you a drink and you love it. Here you go. Beard slides you a drink over. Chad gets his drink. Bryn gets her drink. And then Meepo, when you come up, Belly's like, rough times, buddy. Slides you over a drink.
How's Kappa Kappa Beta doing? Are they talking? Are they acting weird?
They're talking to each other, just having a good time at their table. Not very loud. Just no one's very loud here. It's pretty chill environment.
How did we see that Margot was not Margot but a shadow person?
I made a real good roll, I'm pretty sure.
I believe there was some detect magic involved and a natural 20 or 2. Or 5.
Yeah.
Can Kieran, like, take a quick look over to see if that's actually...
Looks like Margot.
Margot?
Looks like her.
Can I look closely to see if there's anything? No.
She's still got that RBF. That's Margot.
Do I have any spells? Let me see. Sword burst.
I mean, she's sitting next to Shivadri and also your favorite person, Mina Lee.
Oh, what the? That entire table.
Hey, Rubina's eye.
Rubina's
She's
all
sitting
right,
with
yeah.
Kappa Kappa Beta.
She's in Zeta Beta now.
Ugh. Wait, wasn't she the one who sold the story and made me look like someone who's obsessed?
That was Mina.
Shivadri's all right.
Shivadri's all right, but she did ghost Lavinia. To her point.
I mean, Lavinia would probably say hi at some point, but
Probably.
you know.
Hey guys, Lena just called me. She got a flat tire. I gotta help her with that. So I'm gonna dip out.
Oh no.
Everybody have a good night.
Sydney,
I'm
good
gonna go say
night.
her.
Have a good night.
Have a good
Night,
night.
Jeremy.
Bye, Jeremy.
Night.
So Tasha goes and hangs out with Quintilius and Xanther, and no one really wants to be over there, so...
Hey, friend. You do me a solid. Don't look, but pass it on down the line. Then over there at that table, I think I see Margot. Can you do me a favor? Just pass that down. Telephone it.
It defeats the purpose of subterfuge if you yell. All right. I'll just send them messages. And so she just sort of closes her eyes and thinks to the people next to her. Margot's here.
You hear Chad audibly
Margot
say,
is-
"Where?"
Not Margot,
Well, I believe directly almost behind me.
Oh shit, she is over there. Wait, where'd Kieran go? Fuck, she was right here.
She's gone.
She's over by
Kieran.
What's Kieran up
Oh
to?
my god, did you guys see who's... She like holds Lavinia and Killian's shoulders and drags them over to another corner. Like right here. Guys, did you see who's in the bar right now? Did you see?
Jesus.
I mean, there's a lot of people here.
Oh, is that my sister?
Someone in... Yes,
Oh,
your
is Margot
sister's
here?
here. Margot is here, yeah.
Isn't
I
that
see Shivadri. I should go say hi.
isn't that a good thing? Like, haven't you been looking for her? Go talk to her. Maybe you guys can be friends
Of course
again.
I've been looking... No, I'm not going to be friends with her, okay? Look, rule number 1 of Gold Code, you don't be a fucking bitch. She was a fucking bitch. Wait, no, that's not rule 1. Hold on.
You hear Sin say, "Not rule 1."
It's number 2.
It's number 2, don't worry.
Everyone follows the girl code is number 1. Number 2 is don't be a bitch.
Yeah, she was a fucking bitch. And so, you know what? We're not going to be friends anymore. And she made my life a living hell the other day. And of course, let's not also forget about that incident that nearly got me kicked out of Strixhaven. Or banned from Strixhaven, from applying. And of course, that whole thing with my father. No, I'm not going to be friends with her anymore. But I do know that she's up to some shady shit. And I think it all has to do with those crystals.
Now's your chance.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I can't
do you
go...
wanna...
I could invoke the rule number 2 as well. Don't be a bitch. Go talk to her.
I'm not going to be a bitch, okay? Last time I talked to someone from Kappa Kappa Beta, the entire school knew about my drama in my personal life.
Okay.
How about you go talk to her?
Well, I mean, I can kind of get stuff. I'm gonna go talk to Shavadri. I mean, Shavadri and I are still kind of friends, I think.
Yeah. Totally.
Of course.
Yeah,
And they're
so
not going to
I'm
be
gonna
as
head over
hostile
there.
to you.
No, well, but if you come with me, it should be fine.
Okay, fine.
If she makes
But
some
I'm going to hold my...
few like snide remarks, Kieran, don't pay attention to her. Because if she's trying to get under your skin, that means that she's like a morally lesser person than you. No offense, Killian. I know she's your sister, but
Alistair, I do believe that was the last time that you guys really ran into Zeta Beta. Was the kegger you threw on their front lawn.
After beating their team.
so why don't we just go over there and say hi and be like friendly?
I literally just remembered what Kieran thought about. And I'm like, oh. I don't want to be next to her, but of course.
Breeds hostility. Clear minds, clear thoughts, happy thoughts. You'll be fine.
Fine, but I'm not talking. I'm bringing Chad.
Okay.
And also remember to rub in their faces that we won Mage Tower. Oh God, just the look on their faces.
I prefer to be humble about it.
Fine, whatever.
Although we really kicked their asses, I'd still prefer to be humble.
We kicked their asses.
Cool. I'm staying over here and staying out of that.
No, Killian, you're going to talk to your sister.
No,
because did you see your sister over summer?
Look, I'm under enough heat from my dad. I don't need that compounding it.
No, sorry, I forgot your dad's kind of a dick. Full of no offense.
No, he is.
Oh, good. I think he also had something to do with my father. That's something. I know that.
Let's go say hi. Let's go be friendly. And she'll make her way over to the table.
Does anyone have a shot? Like, as she's walking by, does anyone have a shot in their hand?
Zilly will hold one up for her as she walks by. I got you.
Zilly be like, the bartenders gave me these. I don't know why they gave me two.
Exactly.
Kieran's going to take a big swig before coming around the wall.
Okay, perfect. I have to go to the bathroom, so we're going to take like a 3-minute break while I go to the bathroom and get a drink, and then we're going to do this thing.
Hell yeah.
Can we take those 3 minutes for someone to explain to Bryn what the fuck Margot is and why we care about her?
Okay.
So, Margot?
So.
Someone other than Rachel.
No.
Sorry.
I'm messing with you.
No, Rachel fully gets to say this because she created Margot.
100%.
Okay, so let me set the scene because I made this backstory and it's super sad. But basically, they used to be friends because her parents are professors on campus, and she's the daughter of the dean. So they would get together. So she knows Killian from a long time ago. She knows Margot. Well, here's the thing: their last year of high school or whatever, before they joined Strixhaven, Kieran realized, hey, I have feelings for this girl. So she reveals this to Margot. Margot sort of like maybe reciprocates. I don't remember what I wrote down, but then summer happened, disappeared. Kieran didn't know where she was. She tried investigating. She tried figuring out, but she's gone. And then she comes back and she's a total bitch. And Kieran's like, what the hell? So then as she's walking around campus, she starts seeing these flyers about her father fidoodling with the student. Like, that's slander. So she goes over, she confronts Margot because what the actual hell? And she knew that Margot wrote that way because the way that she dots her I's. So Kizover's like, what the hell? And Margot's like, I don't have to tell you anything. Also, you're a giant fucker. Because like her parents and her long line of academia or whatever, professors, and like their hyper focus in this family are giants. So she loses it. She beats the hell out, and they had to be separated. Kieran almost gets expelled, like banned from the school if it wasn't for her father kind of coming in and taking the heat. He was almost a tenured professor, but he had to take a bullet for Kieran, and now he's just tenured, and it's not eating him up inside. Okay, so first year, total bitch. I don't think that there was anything big, but Kieran did try to pull a prank when they were at this charity banquet that she shit her pants. It did not go well. Kieran was put in jail. It's thanks to my buddy Sin over here.
There was so much more to that than just making Margot shit her pants.
you also
That is not the reason you went to jail.
And you totally missed the bailing on babysitting.
I left them with an adult.
Chad is not an adult. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you guys should put this all in a pamphlet.
Tolk the Bulk Tusktooth did not agree to that. And also, don't forget, and also almost got expelled again.
Yes. She tried to charm person, the security guard.
2 times.
2 times.
2 times. So second year rolls around. Margot's not there anymore, but there were some crystals. And like there's just so much shady shit going on with Margot. And finally she's here. I'm not saying that Kieran still has a crush, but deep down inside she is worried, and she's masking it with the chocolatey flavor of pure hate. But God, I'm so excited.
Dark and big and sweet.
Margot. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
All right, so Lavinia.
I believe I and listeners would appreciate that backstory.
Yeah, that was all good. So Lavinia, you walk up to the Zeta Beta table with Kieran in tow.
Seeing Kieran start approaching the Zeta Beta table, Meatbo's going to like poke Bryn on the shoulder, say, spin her around, and say,
I think you're gonna watch this, Kieran. Just remember, she deserves it.
And gonna bardically inspire Kieran.
Do you have a shot glass in your hand?
Not anymore.
Bartender puts one in Meatbo's hand.
Kieran will take. Oh wait, are you going to drink that?
Here, Kieran, I got you a shot of bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah, let's go.
By the way, is this
Bryn?
It
has
for, like everyone in
Sorry.
the area to hear?
No, I think just a whisper.
Just a whisper from across the table.
Yeah. Oh no. Like as we were walking, so it's like
okay.
Boom, 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 quick little shot, and then
you're slamming
boom.
2 shots and walking over.
Yeah. Did you not see the shirt that Kieran was wearing?
So Shivadri sees you, Lavinia, and says, "Hi, Lavinia. How are you? You look great. Look at you.
Thank you. You look great. I love your outfit.
I love your outfit. Your hair is amazing."
I was going to say your hair is amazing, but you don't have hair. But I've always loved your feathers.
Thank you. Thank you. Kieran, you look great too.
Oh, thank you so much. You do too.
Thanks.
You've got great taste.
Thanks. Kieran, you hear Margot behind Shivadri say, "Huh, I thought I smelled something."
God, I'm so happy you're able to smell over the stank of your own shit. I'm sorry. I meant to say that was incredibly rude, Margot, and it truly does mask your shitty personality. Oh shoot, sorry about that. I just keep saying something because when I see shit, I tend to point it out.
Maybe we should go sit down.
So Kieran, you say this, and at this point, she stands up and she walks over, and She puts her hands on her hips and she says, Kieran, I'm tired of this childish bickering. Can we call it a truce? And she holds out her hand to you.
Ooh, can I cast Detect Magic on Margot?
Are you gonna cast a spell in front of everybody for all to see?
Oh yeah, no, I can't. I can't really hide a spell, can I?
No, you couldn't hide it unless you have subtle spell, but you're not the sorcerer.
No, I am not. Never mind. I'll just watch this happen.
No. Are you kidding? After what you did to my father?
It was
No.
so long ago, Kieran. Let it go. He has.
You want me to let that go? You slandered my father.
He's fine.
Posted it around campus. For what, a laugh? You nearly ruined my father's reputation, and you really think that just a simple handshake will erase all of that?
I let you throw your little party last year on our lawn, your little victory party. Let's let bygones be bygones.
No. Bygones be bygone. No, that's for something stupid. That's for not returning my sweater. That's for, like, I don't know, trying to flirt with a boyfriend or something. But no, slandering my father and then expecting me to get over that just because you stick out your hand and you say, I want to call a truce? No, I'm just not going to come over. No, absolutely not. Like, that is so insulting that you think that it's going to fix that. No. Have you turned back time and, made sure that my father gets tenure? Oh, no, wait, you can't.
I keep telling you, I had
not going
nothing to do with that.
Bullshit. God, that's just...
She taps you on the shoulder, Kieran, if you let her even make physical contact with you.
No.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
She just turns away from you. She shrugs back to her table and says, I tried. Go ahead, Serena and Venus. These two...
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you remember them from playing Mage Tower against them last year. They stand up and say, almost like in unison, we challenge you.
I actually just came over to say hi.
Doesn't matter. We got out of the tournament last year because of the Cody kids, and we lost a lot of money on that championship game because of that asshole. And they point at Chad.
No. No. It does sound like a skill issue. Maybe you shouldn't, gamble your money against someone who has obvious talent.
Doesn't matter. Furgale Repository, tomorrow night, show up.
Okay, and what if we don't?
Or what?
You going to tell our mommies on us?
I mean, if you want to pick a fight with us, you can.
We didn't come here to pick a fight. I'd say that more that words were exchanged. And I'd like to roll a persuasion check.
Don't worry. It's not like actual... It's a magic duel, okay? We're challenging you to a magic duel. We're not going to actually hurt you.
Uh-huh.
It's about pride.
What exactly is the point of the magic duel? About pride? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's about pride.
It's about pride? You're not already proud of yourself for everything else you've ever done in life?
We gotta redeem ourselves for last year. And we gotta make some money back from that asshole. And they point at Chad again.
Okay. Again, don't call him an asshole, okay?
I mean, you could roll an insight check if you want. Anybody who wants to, I guess, in this instance. All right, Kieran. So like Lavinia, you're kind of like
does not care about this.
Like Lavinia, you're kind of offended because like you came to talk to Shivadri. Like this is like the Margot thing, the Serena Venus thing. Like none of this has to do with what you wanted to do or you in general. But Kieran, you get the vibe from these two that it's really more like a competitive rivalry to them. Like they don't know you for all of this stuff. They know you for Mage Tower and for that competitive aspect. Like they don't seem to be like dangerous as much as like they want to win. Look, we'll throw something in for you. Magic item on the table. How about that? We bet a magic item, you bet a magic item.
What's the magic item?
We'll set bring something rare. We'll bring something rare, you bring something rare.
Lavinia's gonna kind of lean closer to Kieran. Do we have magic items?
We have a couple of doors in there that I'm pretty sure are magical. I think one of them when I was carrying them.
I just don't see the point of it.
No, obviously.
I like how you guys have all just lined up right here.
Oh, it totally is.
Honestly.
They're so prideful that they sniff their own shit.
Okay, enough with the shit. Kieran, go bathe in it or something if you're so obsessed.
Oh my god, I'm not upset.
We accept your challenge.
Fantastic.
Not because of pride, more because it's something to do.
Oh, and also too, something on the table. If we win, we get to take a tour of your sorority.
Why?
I just want to.
I mean, yes.
Everyone says why at the same time, like that Lavinia does.
I think it'd be fun.
You think it'd be fun?
I think it'd be fun.
You know what?
Margot stands up and she says, "Fine."
Fine. I just realized I don't really have a ton of offensive spells. Shit.
Yeah, what
Don't worry, like, Meeple's got
Is
this.
this more like a showy thing? Sorry.
Meeple beat him once, he can do it again.
Hey, Belly, Beard, make their drinks extra strong for the rest of the night. I have a feeling that tomorrow night they might be a little bit hungover.
Oh, not tomorrow night. We're gonna do it tonight. It's tonight. They're doing it tonight. Right now. After this. Right after this.
Right now.
Right now. Right now. We're doing it right now.
No,
Fuck that shit. We're doing it tonight. I did say tomorrow night, and then I read more in my book, and I'm like, oh no, I'm supposed to do this right now.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck.
Okay.
Shit. I'm sorry. I've been really focusing on shit. Oh, fuck. Oh man, I do not have a ton of offensive spells. I kind of built this as a joke.
Shit. Is this like a dual, or is it like showing off magic? Like, what is this?
How about this? What if we? Because we all know no one's going to die. What if we wager something?
Bryn, Bryn, you already know about the Fury Gale repository. Like, this is a place where you go on occasion because, like, students, like, will have, like, duels in the repository. So, like, only 2 students duel at a time. You use magic to defeat your opponent. Weapons and magic items aren't allowed. A duelist can't receive aid from non-duelists. A duel is over when one duelist surrenders or is incapacitated, and a duelist may not kill another duelist.
Wait, I'm really excited about this now. Lavinia's got some pretty good spells.
I don't. I just have hideous. Oh, fudge. Oh, Okay.
So is this
I have-
Luvenia and Kieran versus what are their names?
Serena and Venus.
Ah,
Oh, we're gonna get our asses beat. We are going to get our
Oh,
asses beat. Oh my god.
But
So, Bryn, what sort of odds are we talking about here?
It's a racket.
Oh god.
Well, honestly, if I'm being objective, and I know you are very talented, I feel the lines probably skew in their favor. I could, potentially I could consult some of my books, but, I'm afraid it's not exactly an even matchup, per se. Perhaps that will inform what we all decide should be on the line. Perhaps the opposing teams tab for the end of the month.
No, we already
we already have the
wagered a
wager.
major.
Oh, what's the wager?
Summer, can we talk on the
Well,
outside?
the
Magical item.
So the two
strategize.
parties have agreed on what they're doing, but Bryn, if you're running side bets, that's for you. Man, they fuck that.
I don't see why I can't. And also, what is their plan on the wager? They haven't told us, have they?
No, that's still happening over there. The 5 of you are just lined up at the bar watching this shit.
Good night, Lucas.
Night, Lucas. Summer, do you want to join the outside so we can strategize? I don't.
I mean, but we're it's mano a mano. There is no strategizing, Rachel. It's with yourself.
Oh god.
Right? It's a one-on-one type thing.
Big call.
Well, I will take, fair odds on each, and, fairly split, 50, 51, 49, to the opposing team, if anyone would like to place their wager.
Do we need to
Mabel's
adjust
gonna
how...
hold out his...
Really quick, since since Ben and Lucas are leaving, do we need to adjust how long we're playing for? Do we need to play D&D for shorter?
No, I don't think necessarily.
Question.
I think, because, I mean, I'm fine, it's just what works for everybody else.
I'm still good with 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just in Arizona, so it's
It's
hard
easier
to
for
know.
us.
Yeah.
But we could ask, we could shoot it in the chat and see. Because I know sometimes with work, I know today was a flat tire, but sometimes Jeremy can't make it. But for Ben and Lucas.
Yeah.
No, I mean, personally, I'm still good for the normal time slot. It's just some nights you get tired early.
Okay.
And the reason
fair.
we don't do Sunday mornings is because someone works, right?
Correct.
Okay, just checking.
Not everybody.
Night, Ben.
Not bad.
Well, we could keep playing in the bar, or if anyone wants to do other things in the bar, or we could head on over to the Fury Gale repository. It's up to y'all.
Yeah, actually, on the way out, Luvenia would like to say hi to Xanther. Just say hi, see how he's doing. Because she feels bad about blowing up on him for something that was not his fault during the tournament. He was framed.
Sure. You walk over and he's like, "Oh, hey, hey, Lavinia.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Just chilling with Quint and Tasha. You look great.
Thank you. You look nice as well.
Thanks. How are you?
I'm good. We got kind of booted out of Cody Hall. We're in a different dorm now.
Oh, so not the Cody kids anymore, huh?
No, I guess not. I mean, maybe we've just coined it, so we could just stick with it.
That's fair. Uh, can't really have one without the rest of you, right?
That is very true. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi. Apologize again for being wrongfully mad at you.
Thanks. Apology accepted.
All right. I'm gonna go duel someone now, so I'll see you around.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna go duel someone.
Where?
What was it called?
Fury Gale Repository.
Fury Gale Repository? I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's out on the Prismari campus. I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, we got challenged by some of Zeta Beta.
The rivalry continues, huh?
Apparently.
Quint, Tasha, you want to go watch? Sure. Well, yeah, we'll come watch.
Oh, God. All right, cool. Oh, right. She has to grab Killian on the way out as well. She would have grabbed Killian first.
Absolutely. Oh, and brought him over with you?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we're leaving anyways. She's allowed to talk to Xanther. She's not flirting with him.
Oh, no. Killian's just, like, standing there awkwardly.
Lavinia doesn't take social cues very well.
None of the Cody kids do.
Yeah, we'll see you around Xanther. And then she'll walk off. She'll grab Killian's hand and then walk off.
Whoop. Zilly, Chad, Bryn, what are they all doing?
I would have followed to watch the duel.
Oh, I didn't even ask Killian if he wanted to go. Does he want to go?
Yeah, I'm coming with. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I think I'm just going to copy pretty much almost every person in this bar and take them over there. Anything else that anyone wants to do before we leave the third floor or the basement? Question mark?
Take another shot.
Yeah, take a shot as we leave too.
Belly and beer, the Belly and the Beard, say, Bryn, get back here. If we're making 3 drinks, we need 3 bartenders.
So glad you invited me beyond. I'm so excited to help. Well, would anyone like any special requests, any twists or zazzes? You know what? What if I just make you what I feel like, and you'll love it. You'll love it.
There you get it, Shorty. We'll work on the nicknames.
Yes, Shorty is not on my long list, if you know what I mean.
Look, it took me a while to get used to Belly, but I own it now. And he like slaps his belly.
It could be beard, belly, and brains. Brains.
Oh, that makes me feel so happy.
Making a sleight of hand check?
Sure.
Right. I need to look in D&D Beyond.
There's some sneaky snakes.
I make a terrible drink.
Rolled a 5.
Can I fix it somehow? No, you're not gonna let me.
What are you talking about? You have the lucky feat.
Oh, yes, I'm lucky. Okay, so I can just re-roll, right?
Yeah, you burn one of your lucky die. You have 3 of them per long rest. 14. You make a decent shot for your first try.
Oh, it's probably not my best work, but I'm so excited to maybe get better at it.
It's raw talent. We'll polish you up, kid. Don't worry.
Oh, I guess I'm just lucky that way.
All right, and then everyone is going to make their way over to the Fury Gale repository on the Prismari campus. Yeah.
Yes.
Yup. That's
Yeah.
cool. Insert Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
It's time to duel. Okay. So, the space within the Fury Gale repository is a vast open area filled with discarded magical creations. Elemental forces infuse the structure's walls and numerous alcoves, the surfaces of which slowly shift, glowing with discordant lights that shimmer, clash, and consume one another, and then glow anew.
So you gentlemen place your bets.
Okay, and everyone kind of comes over after the opening reception, and you see there are a number of people in here ready to watch this duel as Killian tells you good luck, Lavinia.
So I know that you're not supposed to have help from anyone else, but before they go in, can I smack one of them on the back and cast Enhance Ability with Cat's Grace?
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't know if they're gonna be on the cliff or some shit, but I don't know which one would be better, but we're gonna go with Cat's Grace. So I don't know who would be closer, Kieran or Lavinia. We'll do Lavinia. I feel like we're bros. Yeah, and we'll cast Cat's.
Is there a way to Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
What was it?
Okay. Is there a way to decline the effects of the spell?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says willing creature with that one.
It says you touch a creature and bestow upon it a magical enhancement. Target gains the effect until the spell ends.
I guess I would assume with that spell they'd have to be a willing creature.
Yeah.
I still try though.
Yeah, no, she would probably feel the effects of it and just kind of shrug it off. But discreetly. She doesn't want to hurt Zilly's feelings.
Let me get some character sheets here. One sec.
Brush your teeth for me.
Okay. We've got this.
That's excited.
We've got this.
Why is there X's? I don't know. We just got to this. Your words. Why are you all wet? I went to the bathroom. Why are your pants all wet? Did you pee on them? No.
We've got this. Yeah.
Exactly. We've got this.
We've got this.
Okay.
Okay.
What a good girl, Yay.
Sorry, Charles just came in and farted.
It's all those fruits you keep feeding the kid.
Kids love to do that.
He just walks in and he's like, jeez.
I hear evil giggles in the background.
Yes, you do. Okay. Hold on. I gotta see something. One sec. Okay, this is going so slow.
Brush your teeth. I'll be up in a minute. Wait, don't forget about your cupcake.
Oh, okay, this is just the one I'm using. Okay. Computer, work with me. Thank you. Okay, so you step into the ring here. So this cave is pretty big. It's got 20-foot ceilings. It's illuminated so you can see everything. And you have found your way to your marks, and this duel does begin at midnight. Let's see, where is the duel? Okay.
Stopped like for a coffee before this. I'm so tired.
Oh, it says run. Okay, do as many as people want to participate in. Okay.
Oh.
It was 2v2.
Oh, no. You do. It's technically 1v1. I'm doing this one 2v2, but you can run as many duels as you want, is what the book does say. Sorry, I'm just trying to check things. That's that. Right. Okay, perfect. So, I believe we're just rolling initiative. Yeah. We're rolling initiative.
Okay,
So let me get this thing up here. Boom.
19.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Sorry, I needed to clear this. I had not cleared that in a sec. Okay, let me just add you on there, and then we'll boop, boop, boop. I'm just gonna roll them together. Wow, shit. Guess what I rolled? Natural 1. Alright. They're not off to a great spot defending their honor. But as the duel commences, everyone on the wings is cheering. Bryn is collecting people's bets. And Kieran, you're up first.
Can you tell me the rules again?
So in this 2v2 match, duelists must use magic to defeat their opponents. Weapons and magic items aren't allowed. A duelist can't receive aid from non-duelists. A duel is over when one duelist surrenders or is incapacitated, and a duelist may not kill another duelist.
But we can harm them.
Yeah, because like incapacitated would be unconscious.
Yeah.
But no killing anyone.
No excessive force.
Okay. Darkness, range area, 15 feet. Wait, what?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Should I just go for offense or straight up, like... I'll throw...
What would Kieran do in this moment?
Magic missile.
I need 2 more of those, please.
Alright.
Yeah, because that would be 4 of them, or 3 of them. Because you're doing that first level?
I thought I was doing it at 3rd level.
Are you doing it at first level or 3rd level?
3rd level.
Well, then you need 2 more.
Oh, shit. 2. Okay. Am I casting it correctly? Or clicking it correctly?
Yeah, it just shoots
If you're
one
ki-
each time.
If you're clicking the
Okay.
cast button each time, it will automatically use a spell slot with the beyond. What is that? Beyond 20 thing,
Oh.
but you could just unclick those.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it only rolls the 1d4 instead of rolling 3d4 like it's supposed to.
That was.
That's chromatic orb.
Oh, what the? I'm so sorry. I'm trying. Magic missile. Do. Okay. I'm not.
Nice.
Okay, so that time you cast it at 3rd level that time. Wait, what's going on with this?
She was casting them at 3rd level the whole time.
She was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's 4, 8,
Yeah, cast
10,
it.
15, 20 is the count on a 3rd level? Yes. Because there should be 5 of them on a 3rd level. Magic missile? Somebody back me up. Ryan, back me up.
Yep.
Okay, and then Kieran, I need you to roll on the wild magic table. So can you roll me a D100, please?
Oh, I hope it's a flump. A flumbus.
A flump?
We do usually get flumps.
A flump. 18.
Kieran, you grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face.
God.
So you grow a beard of feathers, Kieran.
Oh, great.
Lavinia, it's your turn.
Do we have to stay on our marks? Can we move around?
I think I'm gonna say you have to stay on your marks to make things easy on me.
All right, I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness. At Oh no, wait, they got hit with that, right?
With the magic missiles, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna toll some dead.
All right.
Also, just a fun thing. Oh wait, no, this doesn't apply here.
Well, I rolled a 5 on their save, so that's a fail.
They take 7 necrotic damage. And then I have this fun thing now that even if they are resistant to necrotic damage, they still take it.
Nice. Anything else that you would like to do?
Looking. That's an action. That's an action. Remind me, because if you cast a cantrip, you can cast a spell as a bonus action. Correct?
That is correct. That is why I asked.
All right. I'd like to cast Shield of Faith on Kieran. Is that allowed, or buffs allowed?
Yeah, because you two are both in the duel together, I will allow it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Kieran.
Perfect.
And then,
and
she cast it. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Go ahead. Say again.
Much like the first time she cast it, this kind of ugly bruise-like color just kind of envelops her for a second, and then it's gone as she casts it.
Perfect. I need you to roll me a D10.
Oh, a D10. 3.
All right, you're good.
Okay.
All right. So on the other side of one of the Serena is going to target Kieran and cast Confusion. Kieran, I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let me see if I... Things against that description features. Inspirations, spellcasting, check trades, breast. I don't think I do. Oh.
I believe in you.
Yep. Okay. Okay. God damn it, Project Zomboid. I probably
5 is
can I
failure.
use my quick inspiration?
It's
it's not gonna work.
probably not going to be enough because you need a 13 to save. Also, nope. Yep, you need a 13. So, Kieran, you are gripped with confusion as this spell assaults and twists your mind. Luvinia, Venus is throwing an ink blade your way. So this spell is gonna be an 11 to hit.
That misses.
Right, and that's gonna be their turn. Kieran, on your turn, I need you to roll me a D10.
Four.
You do not move or take an action this turn. Luvinia, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I would like to cast. Let me read this real quick. Can I do more targets? I can. I'm going to cast. Am I reading that right? Yeah, I'm going to cast blindness, deafness on them at a 3rd level, and I need.
So you can target 2 targets. I love it.
Yeah, I had to make sure. I thought it was like that. DC 14.
I rolled a 5 on the die and a 6 on the die, so that is two. That's 2 fails.
Shit. Let's go. They are.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna blind them.
All right, they're both blinded.
At the end of each of their turn, they can make a Constitution saving throw, and on a success, it ends.
Well,
this concentration, it's not.
This is gonna be a bit of a stalemate here, as they can't target you with any spells if they can't see you.
Are all of their spells sight-based?
Oh yeah, they are. Let's see. Oh, wait. Nope. Hold on a second. Each of them begins singing a rousing verse to the other. When a creature the Pledge Mage can see within 30 feet fails a saving throw, the Pledge Mage magically weaves together stirring prose, allowing the creature to re-roll the saving throw and use the higher result.
No
I hope they roll
way.
What was the save again?
It's a DC 14.
14, wisdom? Con. Plus 1. They still both fail.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god.
See,
we're doing great. I mean,
on their turn, they are beginning.
You're doing great.
On their turn, they're going to begin hurling magical insults at. Nope, that does say it can see. Fuck.
Yeah.
Nope, all of these things require sight. That's the end of their turn, so they're going to re-roll these saving throws at the end of their turn.
Yup.
One succeeds, the other got a natural 1. No, wait, you said 14?
14.
Nope, 12 plus 1 is 13. Nope, alright, they're both blind still. But Kieran is still confused, because no damage was dealt to them, so no concentration check is still in place there. So, Kieran, I need you to roll me a D10.
8.
Oh, wait, I need a D10 for your spell also, Luvinia.
5.
Okay, you're good. Kieran, 8. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. Oh, look, there's only one creature within your reach, and it's Luvinia. So you need to make a melee attack against Luvinia. Lavinia, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Roll some damage. Lavinia, take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch,
Can you please hit me?
That hurts so much. Oh, I actually did that wrong.
And
Lampan. She's speaking giant.
Oh, I'm supposed to be giving. You can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, Kieran. I should have let you do that. I apologize.
Wait. Last time.
Yep.
So if I
make me 2.
Wait, does a 15 make it?
15 makes it. But for comedic effect, I'm going to say that it happens after you punch Lavinia. I'm going to say she punches you back and you snap out of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn it.
Lavinia, it's your turn.
Yeah. I am going to... What does that one do? Am I able to tell which one like looks more injured, or they're not very injured, are they?
Not very.
Okay.
And I totally put their HP together, so.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness at third level.
All right, and you're gonna have advantage on this because they're blinded.
Sure, I'll go for a natty 20.
Oh.
Well, the dirty 20 hits.
For 23 poison damage.
Shit. Nice. I also need you to roll me a d10.
Yup. I still don't know what this means. It's a 3.
All right. Okay.
Am I a sorcerer? No, I'm a cleric.
Huh.
I'm a death cleric at that.
Oh.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't have any bonus action cantrips.
Okay, they spend their turn shaking off the blindness. They both make the save at the end of the turn. Oh, I need to roll it. Oh no, the confusion's gone. So okay, so both of these things are gone, and it's Kieran's turn. Welcome back, Kieran.
Okay. I'm glad to be back. I'm debating whether or not I want to charm them.
Well, hey, you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to hold that thought for the next time we play Strixhaven, because it's 7 o'clock.
Real quick, I need to make a con save for Kieran hitting me.
You know what? You do.
For my shield of faith.
For your shield of faith. You save it.
I'm good.
All right. But we are going to end it there. We will pick up next time in media res, and we will have some fun.
Ooh, this is actually really fun. I hope we do more duels.
Yes.
I mean, since next time we'll have more time and more people, I'm sure we could.
And we're all always for cheating on official school events.
This is true. And you guys could always fight each other too. That could also be fun.
We can place bets on ourselves.
I totally want to fight Alistair.
Thanks for doing this, guys. This was fun.
Because he's a great mage.
Oh.
And Bryn,
squishy.
Bryn, welcome to the Cody Kids.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun playing Bryn. I kind of want to keep doing this, but are we going back to the old campaign next weekend?
We could always bounce back and forth. This is definitely the nice thing about Strixhaven is the levity. Like it is, it's not life or death.
I like it.
So it's good for joking around and having a good time.
Never being too serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I am going to tone down the Margot stuff because I got really excited this session to play Strixhaven, and I think I turned up the obsession way too much.
I mean, but she's here. She showed up.
I know. I'm so happy. But did she show up? That's the question.
Not obsessed.
Not obsessed.
What?
Why didn't you just challenge Margot to the duel?
I mean, Kieran didn't do the challenging. They got challenged.
I know. We could have challenged first. Can we counter-challenge Margot now?
We didn't even know this was an option.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was an option.
Then everybody started challenging everyone.
I look like a fool.
And now you have a new secure bar to go to, Kieran?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
she can't go to the Bows End Tavern, or she won't get served at the Bows End Tavern.
He's still mad at me.
Of course he's still mad at you. Why wouldn't he still be mad at you?
I don't know. If Margot could think that time heals all wounds, maybe time would have healed that wound. You can't hurt a girl for asking.
And you can't watch those unwatched kids.
Yeah.
Though his oldest really did pull a number on you.
Oh my god, I got her. Well, really, because then I pulled a number on Xander by getting tickets for her.
Yeah, that was great. She got what she wanted in the end.
The team, like that little girl just had her dreams come true for right now.
She had her Mage Tower dreams answered. This was fun though. I'm glad we got to do this.
Thanks for running Strixhaven, Nick.
Yeah,
you,
we were
Nick.
talking so much about it. It was pretty easy to do. So, because we.
I'm so glad you. Yeah, no, this was fun.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna shut down the stream, and everyone have a good night.